Good evening, everybody. This is Shinjiro from Shadows Ravine Fight Club, and if I sound a little different today, that's because I'm actually using my headset and not our standard audio equipment that I normally use here. And the reason for that is, if you were listening yesterday, my shoulder kept getting worse and worse. That's because yesterday, around lunchtime, I was moving stuff around the kitchen, and I dislocated my shoulder, or partially dislocated my shoulder, and I am definitely feeling the effects today. So my apologies in advance. If I sound a little loopy or if I start to trail off a little bit, I'm trying to navigate through it as best I can with the help of painkillers, and to not have to use my dominant hand, which is the one that of course I hurt. I'm not using the mixing board or our mic setup today. I'm just using a straight headset through USB into the computer here, and so hopefully it sounds okay. I'm sure someone out there will let me know if you can't hear me or if it just sounds bad. I can try to do some tweaks, but I'm gonna be a little limited by what I can do here without my usual audio equipment. So that being said, not a great game for the Dodgers yesterday. Their offense was a little flat. Pitching was not great. Um, Otani did what he could. I guess the fatigue you can say from the 18 inning fiasco the day before kind of affected him a little bit. I mean, his velocity was not terrible. I think he was averaging around 98, 99 on his fastball. Typically, he's around 101, 100, 101. So it was a tick down, just slightly down. His movement looked okay at times, but his spotting didn't look that great. That's why they kind of took him for a ride there at the back end. And then, of course, old friend Blake Trinan came in, and he did not really do much of note. And things just kind of opened up from there. But I think to me, the biggest factor was not so much, not just the pitching, not so much pitching, but not just the pitching. Um, but the offense fell really flat. And with that in mind, if you do look at today's starting lineup, you will notice that Andy Pajes has been taken off the starting roster, the starting lineup, and he has been replaced with Alex Call. Now, Alex Call is known through most of his career for having pretty long at bats. Maybe not the power hitter or slap hitter or whatever you want to call him. Really not a super high average guy, but he is known for taking his pitches and working at bats. So they're hoping that adding him to the lineup will give them kind of that. That was kind of the problem yesterday too. Was they were swinging early, they were swinging free, and while they did make some contact, a lot of it was weak contact or flyouts. Really wasn't enough to get anything going offensively. They did have their opportunities with men on base, but I think there was a time where they had like first and second, one out, and it was just two lazy pop ups after that. So maybe they're hoping that'll be fixed a little today. I think maybe they're hitting or hitting report, scouting report, maybe a little different today. They're going to be seeing Yes Savage again, or Yay Savage today for the Blue Jays, and going for the Dodgers is going to be Blake Snell. So we'll see. We're also curious to see if Snell does better than his previous start, because the start before that against Milwaukee was pretty good. Now I do understand the narrative that Milwaukee's offense is not the same as the Blue Jays offense, and I totally get that. Blue Jays have hit for much more power. Their hitting is far more consistent up and down the lineup. But let's keep in mind that the Brewers are still they're a team that was working the count and patient. So that's kind of the Blue Jays' MO as well. They do have much better hitters, though, of course, when you have Vlad Jr. in there as opposed to Jackson Chourio. Chourio is not terrible by any stretch. I mean, he's also great, but at this point, you can't really compare his hitting chops to Vlad Jr. So that being said, ideally, what I like to see is as a Dodger fan is to see if Snell can go, 6, 7, 8 innings. I don't know that we're gonna see another Milwaukee, 8 and 2/3, whatever it was he went. I'd like to see how deep he goes if he keeps his pitch count under control. The thing working against him is he does like to typically work outside the zone, and if he's not able to establish his fastball to kind of dictate the strike zone and get people chasing, he's going to be in trouble really fast because that's what happened his last start was they just sat on everything and he was walking people getting in trouble and having to force himself to throw back in the zone where they would just do damage to him. So we'll see because I'm sure they're well aware of that his style with his pitch mix. It'll be curious to see if he's able to get anyone to chase. They're not a big chasing team. They did against Yamamoto, but that was a whole nother story. So we'll have to wait and see how he does here. Also watching the meters here, and I apologize if you do hear any sort of movement and noises coming from my headset, and that's because it's a wired headset. And if I bounce the cord and stuff, sometimes it makes a little bit of noise. I think the noise canceling does kind of work. Sometimes it doesn't. And again, this is the disadvantage of me not being able to use my normal audio setup. But hopefully it's not too intrusive, and everyone can enjoy watching the game along together with us. So for anyone who does hop on, anyone listening, thank you very much. Enjoy having everyone here. Please hop in the chat, like and subscribe if you get a chance. We mostly do trading card rips. I would say predominantly baseball cards. Um, Not really year specific. I mean, obviously we do a lot of more modern stuff because we're able to get it too. But we also have a lot of older stuff, and we're not always just licensed top stuff. We also do some Panini. We've done some Leaf and USA Baseball and things like that. And of course, we like to do the random packs, which arrive to my house every month, or as Kelly has referred to it, my monthly visitor. So it'll be we do a lot of those types of videos. So if anyone's interested, we hope you guys check it out. And if you have any suggestions or other things you'd like to see us open, please do let us know. Like I said, we're mostly baseball, but we've also been meaning I think we did like the Godzilla trading card game, which was super cool. We also open Vice Shorts, which is a Japanese trading card game in English, mostly anime-based properties. There's a few outliers out there, but those are really fun too. Some of them are game-based, which I think we've opened a couple of those. We also did the Hololive official card game multiple times. We even had a special guest along with us for that rip. That was kind of fun. Our friend Fish, who was actually the one who helped us get those boxes. And in the future, we're also looking to do some interesting things. We did a Panini Cooperstown not too long ago. If you want to check that video out, which is a very cool set. And if you get the hobby box, you're guaranteed an auto from a Hall of Famer. So it's got that going for it. We are planning to, or I'm planning to pick up a Panini Golden Age hobby box. And Golden Age is a set that kind of goes through covers like the golden age of American media, television, history, what have you. And it's pretty interesting because some of your autograph chases on that one are going to be like Barbara Eden, or Vincent Price, So that's a pretty cool one. I think one of the years also has Titanic relics. Now I don't think they're actually from the ship. They might be like books or something or letters from people who were on the Titanic and whatnot. But that's still a pretty interesting setup. I think there's some presidential relics in one of those sets as well. You might have a cut autograph from a notable politician or what have you, or American icon. So it's a pretty interesting set. I think we're also looking forward to Topps Holiday coming up soon. We also have some update hobby boxes coming in, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else we have on order right now. Oh, I am picking up a Vice Shorts. I guess not really a hobby box. They're called booster boxes for Contact Collection, which is a pretty old set. I I want to say it came out in like 2012, 2013 or whatever. But they're still out there, so we've been able to find some. Other things in the future, we did do some hockey, some junk wax hockey, some Parkhurst. I'd be kind of interested to see if we can actually do more, sports that aren't maybe baseball. Me and Kelly do have interest in other sports, mostly for our local teams. As far as hockey goes, we're both Kings fans. If it comes to NFL, prepare to boo because I'm a Steelers fan. I'm sure you guys hate that. And Kelly is actually a Bengals fan, which is amazing. We're friends, right? And as far as basketball, um, despite all odds, he is not a Lakers fan. He is a Dallas Mavericks fan, whereas I am a Lakers fan, though I will admit to being more of a casual Lakers fan. Like, I follow the team, I keep up with what's going on. I don't necessarily sit and watch every game. I do kind of follow them in the playoffs. And that's just how it's kind of always been for me. I mean, I grew up in the Showtime era, so it's kind of hard not to get sucked into the Lakers, when you had that team. And the Kings were just something I got into, honestly, in elementary school is my oldest memory. That was honestly right before or maybe right around the time of the Gretzky trade. And the Kings were in the news and interesting. And so I'm like, hey, let me learn about hockey. And this is back in the olden days when the Kings were in the Campbell Conference, along with the Calgary Flames and a couple other teams that are still around. Avalanche did not exist yet. The Thrashers were not too far away. Things like that. That's going back some time. And yeah, football. I mean, Steelers are the Steelers. They're gonna somehow have a winning season and just maybe be a little north of mediocre most of the time, but it is what it is. We won't harp on Cali's Bengals too much because they're having another bad season, full of injuries and just bad luck. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for him to show up. We're doing the national anthem right now at the game, and it's Keith Williams Jr. And I'll shut up and let everyone listen because he has probably my favorite rendition of the national anthem. Absolutely killed it every time. God, I love when Keith Williams does the national anthem, and that jacket is just ridiculous. That is smoking. I'm glad they got him in there. Initially, they hadn't announced that he was going to do the national anthem during the three games at home here, so I'm really happy to see him there because he's done the Kings, he's done the Lakers, he's done the Dodgers. I want to say he's done the Rams games too, and a couple others. So it's really cool to see him do the national anthem because he's probably one of the best out here in LA. Oh man, some of these painkillers are starting to kick in. I can feel it. Let's hope they keep me feeling okay for the rest of this game, and hopefully I don't fall asleep. But we'll have Kelly here soon enough to keep everyone entertained and watch along. Maybe some of our other friends will jump in. I haven't heard from them yet. I don't think Kingdom's going to be able to make it. Maybe Eric will hop on. We'll see what happens. It should be fun either way. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you, I wonder what the weather's like over at Dodger Stadium. It was pretty toasty here today, down here in Torrance, where I'm at in the South Bay. And if it's warm down here, that means it's way warmer up there. Just remind me. Let me just take a double look too, because double check too the lineup for today, because I know they made some other moves besides taking Pajes off the roster. Let me pull it back up because I don't remember exactly all the moves. Of course, they're on the slideshow and I'm not looking. So we still have Otani leading off. We have Will Smith hitting second. That's a pretty significant change. Usually he's in the fourth or fifth spot. We have Mookie hitting third. That's an interesting move too. Not to crap on Mookie, but I guess that's related to his performance so far in the World Series. Because if they're going to walk Otani, you're going to deal with Smith as opposed to Mookie. Will's hitting a lot better than him. Freddie's still at fourth, followed by Teoscar. Tommy Edman has moved up. Next month he moved back. Kike's also moved back, or was he betting eighth? I think he was betting eighth. And Alex Call replacing Andy Pajes in ninth. And again, like we were saying, the advantage of Otani hitting first is you get more of his at bats, but it's really crucial if you can get the 8 or 9 guys to get on base. And if Kike and Alex Call are there, you're hoping maybe they can get on base, do some damage, and get to Otani, get him another at bat. Because he's always a threat to hit a solo shot. We'll see if that's gonna cure the Dodgers' offensive woes. I mean, they all picked a hell of a time to go cold. No, I mean, if you watch the whole season, it's kind of been the case. I mean, they've never really all been hot at the same time, or they've had these long stretches where they make contact, but it's a lot of pop outs, fly outs, and a lot of it has to do with the Vince Scoyoc, who's the hitting coach, school of hitting, right? The whole lift and separate thing. They go for contact. They try to drive it to the outfield. Not really a big, blooper base hit type batting style, but we'll see if it'll work for them. I mean, this brought them to their second World Series in 2 years, so it's just against this particular Blue Jays pitching staff, it may not be working. So we'll see what happens. is 5:05, and we should have first pitch in the next couple minutes here. Of course, we are cautiously optimistic as Dodger fans, and as always, we never know what's going to happen. That's just baseball for you. I've never been the type to, call your shot, as people say. It's like, oh, we totally going to win in 6 or 5 or 3 or whatever. We're going to sweep all this stuff. That's kind of never been my thing because, man, I just feel like it's bad juju. I don't like to get ahead of myself. I don't like to brag too much. You can brag after you've won it all or after you've won the game. But before then, it's like there's too many things that could happen. We've seen so many outstanding starters go out and just not have a good start, or we've seen offenses just go cold all of a sudden. And in baseball, of any of the sports, nothing is really impossible. I mean, we've seen being down 0-3, it used to be impossible to win, and then we saw the Red Sox take it to the Yankees and come back 0-3 and win. So I mean, we just had an 18 inning game. I mean, anything can happen. I guess we're still not going to have a musical act. That was super cool last year. I'm surprised they didn't do it this year, especially for the Dodgers. I know the Blue Jays had their little Jonas Brothers thing during the Stamp to Cancer section, which was kind of just poorly done. Not the Stamp to Cancer, but the Jonas Brothers part. Looks like a nice sunny day. Don't see any shadows in the field, but I'm sure the batter's eye is going to be nice and lit up for the next, I don't know, probably 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour until that sun continues to go down more and more. And the shadow's going to kind of come in from the top deck area and kind of completely shade the batter's eye. Actually, it looks like it's already in shade, so for the most part. I mean, there's a little bit of sunlight hitting the pavilions. Hopefully that doesn't mess them too much. Same as the last couple days. And we'll get to see very shortly what kind of day it's going to be for Blake Snell. Now, his first innings, like a lot of starting pitchers, is not always perfect. Maybe not ideal, but he tends to settle in after that. So we'll kind of see what happens here. I'll be curious to see how he's spotting his pitches, what his pitch mix is going to be. I do wonder if he's going to try to mix it up as the game goes on, which we saw Yamamoto do in Game Two, which led to the complete game. He started out with I want to say it was like a heavy splitter mix, went to kind of more of a slider mix, and then the last 3 innings, I mean, he was pumping fastballs again more frequently. So that kind of helped to kind of keep them off balance. And I know Snell was talking to him a lot about it. You can see the dugout kind of looking over his shoulder, looking at the notes and stuff. And so, as a lot of pitchers do, he's probably always studying, and it's probably an interesting way to approach the game. Though, it should also be said that Yamamoto also didn't really have any pitches that were missing that badly that night. So when you're pitching, sometimes what happens is, you start the first inning, throw your usual mix, whether you're a four seamer, two seamer, curveball, your changeup, what have you, whatever your pitch mix is. Every pitcher is different. Some have a lot of pitches, some don't. And in the first inning, you kind of find out what feels good and what you're landing, what is going where you want it to go, and then as the game progresses, maybe you still use some of those pitches. Oh, first pitch is a high fastball, and that's a home run on the first pitch. So we're off to a wonderful start. But as I was saying, you run that pitch mix and see what sticks, what doesn't, and then you kind of trail off and stop using those pitches as the game goes on. But Yamamoto in game two, I mean, he was kind of landing everything, so he was able to kind of use the full arsenal there without any major issues. And that was another fastball in for a strike, kind of right in the middle, inside middle. That's not a bad placement. I wonder if he's trying to establish his zone here. There's another fastball, kind of in the same spot, and Vlad took that one for a ride too. So there you go. Dodgers are already down 2-0. All fastballs. Three pitches, 2 runs. That is not an ideal start. So I said we'd find out which big Snell's showing up tonight in the first inning, and it's not even the first out, and we already see what kind of big Snell we're gonna get. No, the good news is his pitch count's low. He still has time to settle in, but I don't know what he's thinking going three fastballs in a row. I'd like to see him. He established a fastball on the first pitch to Vlad, and then he went straight back to the fastball in almost the same location. Now he comes with a curveball and gets a big swing on that, swing and miss. So let's see what else he tries to establish here. There he goes for another curveball, kind of the same spot. This one dove in a little bit more from the outside. It's interesting that he's going back to back with the same pitch twice. So he went fastball, was gave the home run. They went fastball, fastball, gave a home run. Now he's gone two curveballs in a row. And there's another curveball. Yeah, that's a third curveball in a row. This time for the outside corner. He got a swing on it and a foul ball. So I'm not sure what the pitch mix is here. This is interesting. We'll see if he goes third curveball for fourth time in a row. If he's going to try to mix in a fastball or a slider. And he went for the curveball again. This time he bounced it off the plate. Bichette did not bite, so now we 1-2. I mean, he's the pro pitcher, not me. And that one was a changeup, way high outside. So he's still throwing sort of the breaking pitches here to Bichette, which is interesting. And he gets them with a changeup down low. So yeah, nothing hard. That at bat it was it curveball, 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 changeup, changeup. So that was interesting picks mix. I wonder if it's that just because the scouting report on Bichette. If that's the case, then I'm not sure why he would pump a fastball into Vlad. There's another changeup high this time for a ball. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was a slider this time. So that's the first slider we've seen tonight. He did get him to foul that one off, so it's 1-1. And there goes another slider, but that one's right in the middle of the zone. Wasn't floating one there, so got a base hit to Alejandro Kirk. dribbler to second. There's a. Yep, got the double play. I was too busy updating the scoreboard. I didn't see what that pitch was, but it looked like it was something with a breaking ball again. So he makes it out of the first inning. His pitch count's not terrible, but he gave up 2 solo shots. So we're looking at 2-0 Toronto right now. Oh, never mind. I'll call it first base is being challenged. Call overturned. He is safe. So we are not out of the inning now. And that's just how things go for the Dodgers this series. I mean, I think the Blue Jays have. It feels like they've won almost every challenge. Oh yeah, he's just barely safe on that one. I'm actually surprised that one didn't just stand, because the view they showed doesn't really show if the ball hit the back of the glove or not. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, so now Snell is back pitching. He's at 13 already. There's a ball outside on a changeup. And he steps up to the first, and that was probably just to give himself some more time. Wasn't really putting a lot of effort in that one. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Let's see if he sticks with the breaking stuff or. Oh. And they tossed him out at second, trying to steal. So he still gets the out. That guy will still be bat come back around. So now they're back out of the inning, or they're half of the innings. Now we go to the bottom of the first. Unfortunately, the Blue Jays lead it 2-0. Oh yeah, he got him. Are they challenging again? Looks like he's out to me. Interesting for the Blues to challenge again because I believe you only get 2 in the playoffs. So they were successful on 1, so they still keep their 2. There's a lot of different schools on thoughts on when you want to challenge because you don't necessarily want to risk using up all your challenges when you could use them later in the game. This one's closed, so this one may be another one of those call stands as opposed to confirmed or overturned or whatever. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, call stands. So it wasn't confirmed because it's too close to tell. If those are wondering, that's what call stands mean. It's just mean like we're not going to change the decision, we're not going to confirm the decision, we're just going to leave it as is. Because even we're not 100% sure. At least it wasn't too long of a review this time. I'm interested to see how the Dodgers respond now because Yesevich has good stuff, great stuff. I mean, so does Blake Snell, and he gave up 2 runs there. But the Dodgers' offense has been kind of stumbling lately. If they can get up to, I'm not even going to try to say they're going to tie it up in the first inning, but I'd like to see them at least have some competitive at bats. Yesterday they were making contact, but again, it was a lot of weak contact, a lot of fly balls, well before the warning track, a lot of pop ups. So it's like, while they made contact, they weren't connecting with the sweet spot, the barrel of the bat, and they weren't even really being able to drive those balls anywhere specific. So we'll see. Let's see what happens today if they're able to change it up a little bit. Maybe they hit for a little more contact. Maybe they're able to hit for a little more power. It is warmer today, but if they don't start making kind of better at bats and really do some damage, it's gonna be they're only gonna last 2 more games. And again, it's not like today is a must win. I mean, you still have to win four, and right now the teams are tied 2-2. But being up 3-2 going back to Toronto is very different from being down 3-2 going back to Toronto. So not off to a great start though. So we'll have to wait and see how this one pans out. We still got lots of baseball left. We'll see if Big Snell settles down. His pitch count is not out of control. We'll see if Dave Roberts shuffling the lineup a little bit today helps or not. I think that's probably the highest I've ever seen Will Smith bat this year. I don't think I remember ever seeing him bat second ever in his career. Maybe that'd be interesting to look up to find out. So there he comes with the four seamer right away. That was down low. Let's see if he comes back with the try to change it up. This time he comes up with a splitter high, but that one was dropped in for a strike. So like I said, sometimes in the first inning you try a bunch of different pitches to try to see what mix. There goes the slider again. Snell did not believe in that apparently, but now we got Otani down 1-2 already. And as per tradition, Otani asks for time. Fixes a little arm guard, takes a breathe, contemplates the meaning of life, and then steps back in the box. And that one bounces way out in front. That's another splitter. Here we go. 2-2 pitch. Oh, he had a chance at that one. That was a slider that was, I don't say it was a total hanger, but it was definitely in the go zone for him, and he just fouled that one off himself. So, and Otani's always, every time he fouls one off himself, you hear him yell, "Seitai" in Japanese, which is like it hurts, ow. Here comes another 2-2, and he kind of, bubbles that one. That was an easy out the first though. So no, made contact, not great contact. Worked a long at bat though. Again, everyone's trying to get data. I will have one complaint about Fox though. It's like they seem to be. I wonder if this is like a football crew that's covering these games because they're really obsessed with graphics and not so much showing the game. All right, here comes Will Smith hitting second, and he takes a four-seam fastball for a strike, little outside, kind of up the middle of the zone to the outside corner. So there goes Gustavus trying to establish the strike zone there and get that first strike in on a fastball. Oh, and Will Smith takes one. That's staying in the park though. There we go again. Will Smith being aggressive, and he got a good one to hit, but he pulled that one too much. It wasn't honestly where it hit on the bat. It sounded okay, but just didn't have enough. So Just like that, 2 outs to Dodgers, only 8 pitches, even though Otani worked a 5 pitch at bat. And here comes Mookie batting third today, which is kind of weird to see. Or takes a strike right down the middle. These at bats kind of remind me of yesterday, with the exception of Otani kind of getting a little bit of a longer at bat than he did yesterday. He's getting yesterday. There goes Mookie swinging out an outside slider. Down 0-2 in a hurry. This is going to be a long night for Dodgers offense if this is what they're going to be doing for their top 3 guys. And Mookie goes down on 3 pitches. Another slider. I don't know. They all seem kind of anxious. That was, to put it bluntly, I mean, that was pathetic. That was not a sequence of at bats you want to see from your top 3 in the lineup there. Well, we'll have to see if Blake Snell can continue to get outs or if he's going to give up more solo shots here. If he's going to continue to pump that fastball in that wasn't fooling anybody, or if he's going to try, throwing the same sequence, or actually not even, can't even call it sequence. He threw the same pitch over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to see if he's going to try sequencing a little better now, or if he's going to wait till he gets the second time through the lineup to do that. Let me update the ticker here. All right, ticker. Box score. A big fat donut for the Dodgers. Not ideal. Not ideal. But we will see. I said we still got plenty of baseball to play. We're hoping they can turn it around and do something good with themselves here. And once again, Fox comes back right as a pitch is thrown. They really got to work on their commercial timing or something. I don't know. It's been like this the whole series, LA or Toronto. And it goes Ernie Clement. So I didn't see what those 2 pitches were because Fox cut us off. And again, they're too busy showing graphics and not the game. And now we're showing the dugout. And we're finally back to the game. Oh, and that's a shot up the kind of right field side there between the first baseman and the shortstop, or second baseman. So they're hit for the Blue Jays. I mean, he's keeping the pitch count down. I mean, he's got them. They're making contact. but he's not really fooling them on that slider. That was high for a ball. That's no changeup. Looks like he's staying away from the fastball because that's what got him in trouble. But at the same time, you are going to have to go back to it. You can't just throw changeups all the time. There goes another changeup. You got to swing this time. Checking that little note card that he keeps with him. Who knows what's on there? There was a changeup high this time. He keeps going to that changeup. So we go 3 changeups in a row to IKF. I wonder if he's just not feeling the fastball. And that goes a big curveball that came in for a strike. Maybe he wasn't feeling the fastball. I mean, his fastball typically doesn't have that much tailing action. Didn't have a lot tonight either. And there goes another changeup that's popped up. Going to foul territory. Tasker's got it. We got 2 outs. Here comes Jimenez. Or Jimenez. Depending where we put the emphasis. And let's see if he comes back with a changeup or he's actually going to try to go fastball. Looks like another changeup. Oh, curveball this time. Sorry. Looks like it crossed the zone to me, but umpire thought otherwise. So that's. Oh no, that's a strike. Oh, okay. Did not see the strike call. My bad, people. Is he gonna go breaking ball again? No. This time again, slider up in the zone for another strike. All right, Fox, you can stop showing graphics and go. And now we're showing a drone shot. And that was a high. There goes back to the four seamer for a strikeout. That was actually a pretty nice inning by Snell there. And let's get this updated. All right, so now we go back to the Dodgers' bottom half of the inning in the second, and let's see if they could actually. I mean, try not to look so listless at the plate this time. There's a whole lot of nothing going on from Ohtani, Will Smith, and Mookie there. And I give Ohtani credit. He did take a 5-pitch at bat, swinging out of his shoes like he always does. Mookie going down on 3 pitches, 1 looking though. Oof. That was not pretty, especially for someone of his caliber. He is just struggling right now. Oh, look who's decided to finally show up. Oh, you can't even hear me, can you? I can hear him humming though.
Yep, I'm here.
Typical Dodger fan, showing up late.
Hey, there was traffic. My bed was extra comfy. The dentist drilled an extra hole in my tooth.
All I hear is excuses. I don't want excuses. I want results.
Me too. Numbers 3, 4, and 5 batteries. Come on, goddammit.
Well, the first inning you missed it was Snell got taken yard on 3 straight fastballs. So he went 3 fastballs in a row. First one got taken yard. Two
Hmm.
fastballs in a row to the exact same spot to Vlad. Second one went out of the park, right? And
Hmm.
then after that, he threw 4 changeups in a row, followed by a slider, and then 2 more changeups, and it's all breaking pitches after that. Like he's just completely afraid of the fastball. And this inning too, it's all slider
Hmm.
changeup, mostly changeup. He's abusing his changeup. He just got the last strikeout on a fastball up and in, but I'm kind of worried that if he's not going to sequence, if you're just gonna just keep throwing the changeup all day and try to change positions, you're not going to fool people for long. As far as Dodgers offense in the first half inning, not much to write home about. Ohtani did work 5 pitches, and then he kind of dribbled one out. Will Smith went down on 2 pitches because he's swinging for the fences as always, and Mookie went down on 3. I think he stared at the first one and swung out of his shoes in the last 2 and got nothing.
Hmm.
So not a great start offensively. And Fox is really annoying me right now because they seem more interested in showing their graphics and like drone footage and everything else than actually showing the game. Like they cut in really late to the pitching and at bats. I wonder if this is like their Fox NFL Sunday crew that's running this game.
Hmm.
I do it like football, we just gotta show you nothing but graphics and people's heads and stuff and fans, and then we'll show you like the 5 seconds of action, and then go right back to showing you more graphics. Like that's not typical for baseball broadcast, homies.
Yep.
So Freddie's already down 0-2 on 2 pitches, so that's a great start. Well, he felt that one off. Yes, Evans is mixing it up pretty nice. He's kind of pretty much in or just outside the zone with everything, so I can understand why they're swinging out of their shoes at his stuff. His arm angle is not changing, but the speed sure is changing between his fastball and his slider. Still 0-2 in the Freddie. That one's way up and out on another splitter. Ooh, Freddie took a nice big hack at that one, but fouled it off. That was right in the go zone. Are you listening on radio and watching on at bat again?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do it too because this. Ooh, that's way inside. This Fox broadcast is not it for me right now so far. That's not even crapping on Smoltz for once, right? Maybe they're listening to our podcast because right now they're for this at bat they've been showing nothing but Freddie and the pitcher.
That's good.
Oh, Freddie takes that one. That's foul too. Yep.
Yeah, at least it's a nice long at bat this time.
Yeah,
The
I mean
other
he's
the other two I
working
think
he's
were
working that count. He's fouling them off. He's gathering data for everybody. It's a righty lefty matchup too. And he strikes out swinging on a splitter. Yeah, he was out in front of that one badly. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez. What do you think? He pops up in the first pitch? Just stared at that one.
yeah,
Luckily, it was a ball.
it'll depend.
I mean, he wasn't even swinging at that one. Like he just kind of stood up straight up and just looked at it.
Yeah.
He's been doing that a lot this series, and I don't know what's in his head. Like, okay, he stared at that one too, but this time was a strike. At least this time he actually was in his batting stance. Oh, that one jammed him in the hands. Felt that one off. Now he's 1-2. took a long ass time to get going. Here we go. Here comes the 1-2. And swings for nothing. Started low. Same old story. Had a great at bat by Freddie, and then followed up by whatever the hell that was.
Mhm.
Just uncompetitive altogether. Here comes Tommy Edman out of the right field box this time. Do you see the lineup? They moved everything around.
Yeah.
That's a four seam really low. Yeah, I don't think
Hmm.
has Will Smith ever hit second? Is that the first time ever? That seems weird to me.
I think so. Might be.
And he fouls one off. I know for sure. I don't think I've ever seen Mookie not bat first or second in years. So that was new to me.
Hmm.
And here we come with another graphic. Will they come back in time for the pitch? Oh, look, they actually came back in time this time. The hack by Tommy. Last time they came back, it was like mid pitch. Like it was halfway to the plate, and the graphic turned off.
Yeah. This ain't. This ain't it. This lineup ain't it so far.
And Edman goes down swinging. So once again, we had someone with a good at bat, and the two people following him just go down doing nothing.
Yeah, I would have probably preferred Otani Freeman, Betts, Smith. I don't know who at the bottom though.
I mean, you kind of don't really have any options unless you want to try putting in, Hae-Sung Kim or something.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, might as well. Like,
I mean, you're essentially running your optimal lineup from the season. The problem is that they're all cold right now.
hmm
If they can't get together and win tonight, it's pretty much over. Because I don't think they're
yep.
going to turn around offensively in 2 games. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of plenty of baseball left, but nothing too convincing to the first 6 guys in the order.
hmm
If you don't keep handing that baton over, you're gonna have a short time because you can collect data as everyone gets at bats, but if you're all going down in order, then oof.
Yeah.
And he's winning the pitch count battle too, which is what we never want to see. Now, still at least has managed to settle down a little bit, but I just don't foresee him going that deep. Especially if he's gonna be playing from behind the whole game. If they can at least tie it up or get a one-run lead, then his pitch mix changes because he's willing to attack harder to give up the home run if he has to, right? But when you're behind all the time, he's just gonna be there trying to pitch perfect every time, and he's just gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. You'll end up missing your spots and everything else, and
Yep.
it's not going to be a good time.
Nope. Once again, they barely come back in time to see Snell throw his pitch. Snell's quickly 2-0. Again, though, he's not really coming with the fastball. He's all change ball, curveball, change up, curveball, slider, all breaking. He's got a strike that time. He's going to have to start inducing some weak contact or ground balls like he usually does if he's going to want to stay in this game for very long.
Yeah.
Not even close. He finally throws a four-seamer. It's way high. Pitch count's not terrible, though, all things considered. I mean, this at bat's taking way too freaking long. He's trying to get them to chase, just like he did the last game, and they're not chasing right now. That was a strike. See, that was a good one. Establish the zone. It's almost like he's using the same sort of attack that he used against Milwaukee. There's a nice strikeout for him. But Milwaukee was chasing, and the Blue Jays aren't. They're fouling off a lot. The 32 pitches, which is not terrible, but that was like a long, what, 7 pitch at bat there. And he's up way high to Vlad. Another four-seamer. Got him outside with a changeup. In the dirt. Mary Hart's got the shiny jacket on today. All
On
serious.
shiny jacket.
That was way inside. Another slider. There he goes again. He's fucking around. You know, he's pitching around him. It's like, if you're gonna do that, then just walk him. You're wasting bullets. He's not chasing you on these things. Just walk them anyways. I don't know. To me, that just feels like a monumental waste of time. If you're not going to be able to land anything in the zone, or at least try to induce a swing, then just throw it on 4 fingers and don't waste the pitches. Right? I mean, is just me thinking that, or what? That was a complete waste of an at bat for Snell.
I mean, yeah. Is there a?
There's a ground ball. Come on, it's double play. Oh, and Mookie throws it. Wait, he got out at second at least, but that was a terrible throw. Essentially pulled Edman off the bag, so he couldn't turn it for 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it went
Is it
right
a
to
thing of?
Mookie. It's not like he had to turn and do anything crazy. That was just an errant throw. Luckily, Tommy was
So
on the
error?
bag.
Like so error? Possibly
No, he got that lead out, so I don't think they're gonna give it because I don't know if they'll give
because
him
he
an
at
error
least made
double.
the one play.
Yeah,
Sure.
that was an easy double play.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so going back to the Guerrero bat, I think it's the same thing like it was that other night in the 18 inning game with Otani, where they just want to pretend like it's a competitive.
Yeah, but that's
You know,
that's that's in,
at
in
bat.
the, you have a fresh
Essentially.
pitcher. You're not the starter, right? I get it. You already intentionally walked him 4 times. Like, you know what? Let's just try to see if we can get him to do something stupid, and he didn't. This is you're facing him the second time. You know he's sitting on everything. You're
Mm-hmm.
just wasting 4 pitches. If you're not even going to throw him any competitive or anything that's anywhere near the zone, and he's just going to sit on him the whole time, then I just feel like you're wasting energy. Especially when we know you need to go deep.
Yeah.
So there's another fastball. It's way high, so he's not landing the fastball anymore. Well, he landed the first three fastballs fine. The problem is two of them got taken for home runs. Those fastballs, those are great hits. The first with the Clement, that was a fastball inside, not at the hands, but it was close, right? It wasn't middle
Hmm.
middle. Same with the one in the flat. They were both inside. The problem is he threw them both the exact same location almost. And he just took the second one for a ride. He was sitting on it. All right, 1-2 to Kirk. Let's see what he does. He's probably gonna throw something way outside the zone. Yeah, he bounced that one off the dirt. He's just not. I don't know. This is like the last start. He's not a put away guy anymore. He started against Milwaukee. He was a put away guy. Now he's being cute all the time. And I just feel like against this lineup, it's not going to work. It just makes his pitch count inflate. Here comes 2-2. Another slider out of the zone. Fell off this time. I don't know. It looks like on your at bat, but these are like nowhere near the strike zone. You got the two strikes, and he's throwing everything out of the zone, trying to get in the chase, and they know that's his mo. He's not fooling anybody. Oh, got the swing that time. Was a curveball? That one came in high and died at the end. So should have done that instead of the slider the last two pitches. But he had a good pitch count going, and now he's back up to 45.
That was They just showed all inside, and then mainly dirt, 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 dirt.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he got ahead 1-2, and he doesn't want to put them away. He's like, well, I'm just gonna throw a bunch of garbage and make them chase, and they don't chase, or they fell it off because he's throwing all breaking balls. Nothing really that hard. So it just makes that at bat could have only been 4 or 5 pitches, ended up being 7. And in the scope of one at bat, it means nothing. But in the course of a game, if you keep doing the same thing, they're not going to be fooled second or third time through the order. Well, that's not frustrating enough. Now we go back to our frustrating ass offense.
Yep.
Do
Munchie's
something.
Kike
Give me a solo
call.
shot. Give me something. Give me hope. Let's see what happens. because I've been talking about football and showing the graphic. Let's see if they managed to come back to the game before the pitches would have been thrown.
Mhm.
I have my notes. They come back just as the ball's leaving his hand.
Oh my god.
Man, like I get it, Fox. You don't give a crap about baseball, but come on, we do. You know.
Mhm.
Oh. If Max can't work a count, nobody can. Come on, Max. Oh, fouled one off. Way outside. I just watched the waiter come down and give Mary Hart's husband, is that a cocktail? I'm not sure what he just handed him. I know how you feel, man. This offense will make me want to drink too.
Ah,
Max Muncy works it full, as Max Muncy is prone to do. Really? Was that a strike on that bat? That looked really low on TV.
yeah, and the bottom of the zone. The third pitch to the third pitch from Snell at the last at bat was a blown call.
At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. Because Snell's not fooling anybody. Here comes Kike Hernandez to strike out on 3 pitches. I'm calling it. At least Max worked a nice at bat, even though he got screwed on a call there. So I didn't swing at that one in the dirt. Oh, he proved me
Mhm.
wrong. It didn't go down on 3 pitches.
Nope, it's a
Maybe,
better result than we all thought.
right? Now get on base. Do
Mhm.
something crazy. Oh, that's a shot. Is that a home run?
Yep.
Yep. That's what happened at the pavilion. There you go. Kike heard me talking trash and said, "You know what?
The return of Senor October.
All right, we got one back." I'm not even gonna give Kike credit. I'm gonna give them credit to that with the Max Muncy working the count. Hooray! We're within one. Wait, I've seen this story before.
Right, damn it.
I wonder if some of the at bats. It just occurred to me because we talked about this when Kingdom was on. How they block
Mhm.
off the pavilion seats for the batter's eye.
Yeah.
They're not blocked off in the World Series. Those seats are filled.
Mm.
I wonder if that has any effect on them. So in the regular season, that whole section is always tarped off with black tarp.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Which is kind of a weird thing to do, right? Like,
Hmm.
why would you mess with the batter's eye now? I get you want to sell a few more $80 tickets in the pavilion, but come on, you know,
Yeah.
you'll still get more tickets next year if we win the World Series.
Right.
Al's call down to 1-2 already. I haven't been paying attention to the pitches. Let's see what Yasau is throwing now. There's a curveball, there's a slider. Let's see what he does.
Litter.
Splitter outside and low.
That would have nicked it, but
comes again. Oh, that was called plus wood on it, but looks like it's gonna be a lazy flyout. That was better at bat than I thought it was gonna be. It was shaping up to not be a good one, but he battled back a little bit. Took some pitches that were that were questionable. They're showing Magic Johnson and Sandy Koufax pointing fingers at each other after the home run. Be like, yeah, like that's such a surreal thing to see.
We did it.
Right? It's like Magic and Sandy Koufax. What a combo. All right, Otani, let's get at least 3 pitches on this guy because he's at 43 now. So yeah, get 2 more pitches, and we'll get him. Let's get him over that 15 per inning mark that I love so much. First one's a ball. Yeah, that was a strike. That's a good, Otani, for standing straight up with your batting stance. If you were squatting, that would have been a ball. That one's a ball. Another slider. All right, he's at 45. Success.
We did it.
We did it, guys. They went above and beyond my expectations by getting his pitch count back to 45 and scoring a run. I am shocked. I wonder how. I gotta look it up. How big is Otani's bat? Because it feels like he's swinging like a tree sometimes.
That's right.
That's gotta be like a 40-ounce bat, right? 50? I don't know. I think it's huge. Damn it, Fox. They switched to the behind the pitcher view too late. I was like showing his wind up the whole way. But then we gotta cut back to the pitch. God, that's
Strikes out.
yeah. All right. On that note, let me go grab some ice and a drink
Mm-hmm.
and re-up the painkillers so I can try to make it through this game. I'll be back. You
Cool.
keep the one person watching entertained.
Yeah, well, there's 3 people watching, so
What? Oh, look at
yeah.
that. But they're not talking to us though. How upsetting. They're
How
shy.
dare you people not talk to us?
All right, I'll be right back.
We're optimistic, pessimistic right now about this. So pessimistic. Not even. Oh, damn it! I missed my shotgun shot on that. Over there. Damn. It's all right. All right. Go. Back to the game. Mm-mm. Hold off a slider right there. Uh, Stop looking at that bat. It's all it's doing is aggravating me. Wow, is everybody doing on this lovely Wednesday evening? My they call it wind event ended. I think like maybe a half hour ago. There's been no wind or significant wind, I guess should be said properly. since this afternoon. But let me see if I'm still under. Sometimes Edison likes to just continue the warning until it's completely gone. Nope, completely out of it. But apparently, not not near me, but there was a section that was shut down today, and it should have already came back. But Edison, like all other utilities out here, will take their sweet time to bring back the power. So they'll promise you 3 o'clock, but sometimes it won't be until 4. So that was rough. Them getting that triple and then that sack fly with the. They're definitely taking advantage of the Pajes not being in because that dude has a cannon, but uh, he likes to throw to the lead runner's bag. So that's the he needs to start throwing to the cutoff a little bit more often. Like I get it, you're making a sensational play at with a potential tag at a bag, but if you're overthrowing that guy and you're letting somebody take a base behind him, then it's kind of, especially if you don't make the play, then you're basically just letting them advance. So not the best defensively, but great arm. Uh, Probably would have preferred to have Puig in this situation with his bat, um, but we're beyond we're beyond him at this point, so can't really
Well, I don't know what
take
happened
anything
while I was
back.
out, but I came back and it's 3-1.
Yeah, as triple from Varsho, sack fly
Triple.
from
Oof.
Clement, I think.
Hmm.
So I was just saying that this would have been a nice situation to have had Puig, or if Pajes was actually in
Oh, with his arm? Yeah.
Dominican Puig. Yeah,
Dominican Puig.
yeah,
Puig with work ethic.
yep.
Oh, got out of the inning. Let's see it now. Pitch count wise. I didn't see. Yeah, a little slow
Mm.
to take care of things right now because the doc put me in a sling to isolate my shoulder, which helps a lot.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I pretty much have one usable arm now. So, and it's my offhand, of course.
Mm.
It's kind of a cheap one though.
Yeah.
They just give you at the hospital. So I already ordered a nicer one that I can put on myself. This one's kind of, it doesn't.
Oh, it's just the sling.
Yeah, this one doesn't really come apart. So like once I take it off, it's gonna be real hard to kind of get it back on and get it wrapped up on my own. So
Hmm.
I ordered one. Because Amazon has everything that I can put on one handed for tomorrow. If I still need to isolate my shoulder, we'll see how I feel when I wake up. So back to being down by 2. And I want to say we have a lot of baseball left, but we're running out of baseball in a hurry. We're in the 4th.
Yep.
What I keep waiting for is, they all season the Dodgers have had this penchant for just having like exploding one inning. And I keep waiting for it to happen, and it
Yep.
hasn't happened yet.
Yep. Yeah. Right now we're talking about the two teams that have the most comeback wins in all of baseball this year. So it's possible,
I mean, it is
but
possible, and we've seen them do it a lot, but we just haven't seen it much of that this World Series so far.
yeah.
They've been scoring one here, two there, whatever. But we haven't seen like
Yeah.
that one inning where it's like they just blow up for 4 runs.
Hmm.
But I used to see it right here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Will Smith, come on.
Come on, Willie.
Get my catcher's name out your mouth. Kingdom threw a little shade at me yesterday for that too. It was funny.
Why?
And he was doing the white elephant break. He pulled the Will Smith
hmm
card for me, and he's like, oh, and there's Will Smith, and and he whispers like, second best catcher in baseball. Alex says Dave Roberts, 2 World Series wins as a manager, tied for second most in Dodgers history. It's like, yeah, only 2 other managers ever won. So,
yeah. Right.
what is funny to me is how most people can't name who has the most. I know you know. Oh, almost hit him. But I feel like a lot of Dodger fans, because it's so long ago, right? The
Mhm.
oldest manager most people remember for the Dodgers is Tommy Lasorda, and Tommy got us 2. But before him was kind of the antithesis of Tommy Lasorda, Walter Alston. He was like an accountant managing a baseball team, but he got 4 rings, right? So,
Yep. The original Moneyball.
yep. All right, Will, come on, do something, make me proud. And he goes down swinging. I'm
You
a shepherd,
bastard.
idiot. Here comes Mookie. Come on, Mookie. We need Mookie to. I know he's pissed right now.
hmm
No one's as mad about hitting third as Mookie Betts is. I'm sure.
True.
Like you could tell when they first moved Otani to lead off that Mookie was a little annoyed, but at the same time he was like, "Well, it's Otani." Like, what are you gonna say, right?
Yeah.
But to move the third, like that, I'm imagining that was not a fun conversation between Doc and him.
Yeah. So we're gonna have you bat third. What?
Yep.
Was it? We're gonna have you bat third.
And he strikes out.
You hate me? I didn't say that, Mookie. It's basically the same thing.
Right. Freddie has not been terrible, but it just feels like he's not. Except, I mean, obviously he had the clutch home run in the extra innings there, but we haven't seen the Freddie we're used to so far in this World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Freddie, give it to him. Oof, big swing, big strike. Oh, that hit him. Oh, that hit him. Freddie's like, I'll
You
take it.
sons of bitches.
That's elder abuse.
Mhm.
It's like, don't worry, Freddie. The next guy will pick you up, and the next batter is Teoscar Hernandez. No. Damn it.
Oh man.
And little dribbler. Oh, did it get through? It kind of. Oh, Figures Teoscar gets on base with a dribbler and not anything with power. I mean, I could outrun that ball as fast as that thing was going. And then what's his name? Was it Jimenez? Tried to make like the throw. He tried to flick it behind him to get to second base. I'm like, man, he missed, but that would have been a sick play if it had made it. Grabs with the glove. He's like, oh crap. He's like falling. He's like falling forward. He tries to throw it to what's his name? I was like, wasn't it? You can't blame him for that throw because he's essentially falling while throwing. But
Mhm.
I'll take it. Way outside, and Kirk loses his mask. Come on, Tommy. All we need is a single. Freddie's fast enough. I believe.
I believe.
And time for a mound visit. Did you get to watch the what Elephant Break from Kingdom yesterday at all?
I watched some of it after, well, today.
Huh?
That's why I was like, there's gonna be a part two.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get to all the cards he wanted to, and I guess he's got another box to open up too. He bought a couple
Mhm.
boxes to donate to the cause there. That
Oh,
was
the
funny because there
leaf.
was like this one pack was nothing but Rendon, just for you.
Really?
I was like,
I
I mean,
found
you
it
still got
has.
like some cool Trout cards, and
Yeah,
I
I
think there
saw a
was
black
a
gold trout, I think.
yeah, I think there was a Shanuel relic, and a couple.
Oh,
There was a
okay.
couple cool Angels cards in there. I think everyone who threw the Rendons in knew it was doing it. They're doing it as a joke, and not to actually
Yeah.
have that be part of their donation. And pops up. Well, they threatened. That's about all we could ask for. That's better than nothing.
Yep. Getting closer. They just need to have that inning where everything clicks, and
Yep.
we're hoping that it's within the next 4 innings.
I'm hoping it's next inning, man.
Maybe three.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down to like the seventh or eighth with them still trailing.
Oh, definitely.
Let's see them. Let's see them make some ground back here. But like we said before, if you don't like being stressed out and pissed at your team, you don't like Dodger baseball.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's so weird to see a Toyota Adness as proud sponsor of the NFL. Like I didn't think I'd ever see that happen, right? Like it's
Yeah.
I mean, let alone that. I mean, seeing a Camry race in NASCAR is also something that was never on my bingo sheet.
True. Very true.
And of course, there was the argument that's always like, I won't support them because not an American company. It's like, well, how do you define American company? Because at least all the Toyotas are made here in America.
Yeah, right.
Hate these commercials where they show people flying and they're like in first class. I'm like, yeah, I could never afford that. Like, Delta's, oh yeah, here's our fancy first class accommodations. Like, yeah, don't pay attention to everyone else sitting in steerage. Speaking of airlines, you see that American Airlines, I think the LAX, I don't know why it ended up my feed, but LAX posted that the one of the new, or not really new, but I guess retro liveried American Airlines planes landed at LAX today. The one that's all silver, the classic American Airlines look.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah, I was
cool.
like, that's pretty sweet. I was like, yep, rolled enough to remember that livery.
Who else used to have like a cool one like that? Was it Douglas?
Well, Douglas is the company. the aircraft company, not the airliner.
Yeah.
I think they
Well,
said they're
Pan Am was
yeah,
like nice.
the blue with the globe.
Hmm.
So I forget who owns the Pan Am name, but I did see someone mention that it is coming. There's some that company is going to bring back the Pan Am livery.
Oh, really?
So that'd be kind
That's
of neat to
cool.
see. Yeah, I don't know who owns them now or what they became. What are some other airlines that aren't around anymore? TWA, they still around? Or they're
WA.
gone, right?
No, they're gone. Eastern.
Eastern Airlines, yeah. What about Northwest is gone too, right?
Yeah, Northwest is gone.
Yeah. Is Varig still around? The Brazilian airline? I haven't seen them in a while.
No.
Oh,
I know Volaris, like right now it's like Volaris. Well, a lot of the country ones.
yeah.
So like KLM, Air France, United, Delta, Alaskan, Southwest. What's it called? What's it called? Just barely hanging on.
Who?
Spirit.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like they're always just barely hanging on. Oh, big swing on
Yeah.
his shoes there. And what is he at now? 69 pitches. Nice.
Was it JAL?
Yep. JAL NA.
Tahitian.
And then I think I saw that Hawaiian Airlines, they're still around, but they're merging with Alaskan. Is that correct? And so for the first time since the inception of Hawaiian Airlines, the HAL call sign will be gone, which is going to be kind of sad.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
They let too many people fly to Hawaii.
yep. Oh, no swing. Man, that looks like a swing to me. Even Snell's like, really? Yeah, foot's down, arms extended. That's mm. When even Smoltz is on your side, you know that was a swing. And of course, he gets a walk after that. Here we go. He's falling apart already. That at bat was way too long, and he's walked the guy. He's got Vlad Jr. coming up next too. And now we're watching a graphic instead of Vlad warming up. Kind of a no nothing toss to first. That was just staring at that one. That was a strike.
Bastard.
What? Did he hit it?
No.
No. So you're ahead of me. So when I hear you say something like that, I'm like, oh, great. Fell that one off. I'm sure Snell. I'm assuming Snell's gonna be able to pick out this one, but his pitch count's getting elevated in a hurry here. Oh, that was a nice dribbler back. Goes to second. Goes to first. Double play. A pitcher's best friend.
Beautiful.
That really helps the pitch count too.
Yep,
That the first double play for Vlad this series?
I think so.
I don't think he's hit it the one yet. Yeah. That kind of bounced right back at Snell too. So made a nice hard throw to Tommy at second. Tommy made a nice hard throw to Freddie at first. Here comes Bo Bichette. Is that a ball? How do you feel about ABS? You like it with them just doing the challenge system next year, or you want to go full blown ABS?
Oh my god. Uh I don't know. I mean, I think there's calls that definitely you want to challenge on,
Hmm.
right? But I think it's still. I guess. I mean, I guess it's just the challenge system
Yeah,
because you want these dudes to do their job.
yeah.
Um, you don't want to take it fully, completely out of their hands. But I mean, there's people out there that was like, yeah, just use the standardized fucking pitch,
Yeah,
the zone,
that's kind of where I'm at with it
the
too. I'm
strike
like,
zone.
I always appreciate the human element of baseball. You know, the strike zone being different for every umpire, and stuff like that. And I think ABS or the challenge system is the happy middle. Like you get to
Hmm.
challenge a couple calls a game, but at the same time, now that we have Statcast and everything else, we're more aware of just how bad umpires actually are at times.
Yeah, that's true.
Because before, we didn't have the box on TV, and so we might say, "Oh, that was a terrible call," but we really had no way of knowing definitively
How bad it
how
was.
bad that was, or if it really was a strike. But now that we have, pitch tracker, Statcast, everything else, even the at bat app tells you where that ball went. And the ABS system they use in spring training shows you that they can do it real time, and it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And so looking at that, this last several years, we're like, yeah, I mean, we could totally see that this is a blown call. And there's been, again, I don't know that it feels like there's more egregious calls than before, but there may not be. It's just that we're able to pick them
Aware of
out
them.
now. Yeah. And I think having Statcast and pitch tracking and everything else is just leading to full time ABS, whether we like it or not.
Oh yeah.
If nothing else, I feel like it'll kind of. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks. It takes the gamesmanship, the human element, like pitch framing and stuff like that. But it keeps it more fair to everybody. There's no more questions about it. Kind of like how the challenge system does now. Like before, people used to get all bent out of shape and yelling about a play at first or blown call here or there. But that doesn't happen as much anymore because now coaches challenge it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kind of scared that if if they get full ABS, that they'll start just getting rid of everything else. They can start challenging every little thing, like because a lot of it is like you're saying, it is human element that we're trying to keep in the game at this point. But um they just have to get those calls done better. Like
Well,
and
that's the thing. Like
the
if they were all hovering at like 97, 98 percentile accuracy,
yeah.
you don't need ABS. But it's pretty consistent that we 'cause umpire scorecard is a thing now. We see
Hmm.
guys hovering in like the high 80s, which if you're a veteran umpire, that's unacceptable.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish that there was more of a system where okay, it's full ABS, but it's a feedback system to the umps. But with PitchCom, we still haven't seen like it work 100%
Yeah.
like all the time. So
Well, I
there's
think isn't
that
there
worry as
testing
well.
in
That
college
mhm.
or was the minor leagues where they have full ABS where the umpire says just has a earpiece in that says ball strike, and then he says he's just relaying the signal. So that part's been tested or is being tested already.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just thinking that it's gonna have more emphasis on plays out in the field, and if they're able to, and I would want them to expand the challenges on those plays. Because
Yeah.
you already can't argue balls and strikes, which is already the step towards. I mean, that was the rule forever,
Yeah.
right? They could go and put on a display for their team, and they can do the whole Panella
right?
throwing the bag and covering the plate in dirt stuff. But I think that to really get the full like actual game nailed down, the rules and stuff, it just you're just gonna have to be able to challenge plays that aren't challengeable, or and maybe somehow I don't even know. There's been some questionable calls too, where it was like, was it fair? Was it not fair? Even in this postseason, like Springer, I think in one of the Seattle games was that way,
Yeah.
and
But that one actually is kind of funny to me because we already have a system they could use, which has been used in tennis forever.
mhm,
The technology exists, right? Did it hit the line? You know?
yeah. Didn't we used to have like I could have sworn that there were some games in the maybe like early 2000s that maybe the umps didn't use that, but the broadcast had that.
Oh, that I don't know. I don't remember that. I know we always had replays, but
Hmm. Yeah, because I mean, you know, that was one of those things where we lost the
and Kike
independence
gets.
of.
Oh, not struck out. Sorry, I thought he struck out there.
Okay, it's one of the things when we lost the independence of the umpires union,
Yeah,
right? Was like they work for the league now, so I mean, if it looks bad on the league, they're not going to want it for the umpires because ultimately they're the ones that are making those
there it
judgment
is.
calls.
Now he strikes out.
Well done, Kike.
Right, and yes, how his pitch counts back under control again. Hmm. I don't know. Part of me, I just kind of want to see. I think the advancement of technology is unstoppable, right?
Mhm.
And if we can enter an era of fairness, I want to see
Mhm.
that. So if ABS is part of that, that's fine to me. Again, I kind of don't like ABS. I kind of like I like learning the umpire's zone, but at the same time, what drives me crazy about umpires is when they're not consistent. Like if you're gonna call the zone consistently low, then stick with that the whole game, and I'm fine, right?
Yeah.
But we have so many umpires that'll be out there, and you'll get 9 calls bottom of the zone for a strike, and then you'll do one as an out pitch, and it's a ball, and you get a walk instead. Oh, that ball hit Mary Hart's husband. The foul ball. Oh no.
Did, did it really?
Yeah, they're showing
Oh shit.
services over and everything. No, checking on him. He's still got security and stuff there. This game is now cursed. You hurt Mary Hart's husband.
Right, you bastards.
Well, he'll be at 75 with this pitch, so at the very least he'll be right at 15. I liked it when he was over 15 per inning, but oh, then the dirt. So I'll be at 1/15. All right. Making progress. Again, the frustration for me right now is like you'll get like one guy with a great at bat, but they can't do it back to back. It seems like.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be a guy that'll take 7, 8 pitches, and the other two will go down in like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Well, this is Alex Cole. I mean, that's his mo. Is he's just a pitch eater at bat. That's a check swing. Come on. What? How are you gonna call that a check swing when you call the other one? Oh God. See, something else I'm gonna bring up. Like that's one thing that they have to establish in the rules is they talked about it creating hard rules for check swings.
Mhm. Yeah, because it can't just be, oh, I think he went around.
Yeah, that's what it is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, because I don't want baseball to fall into the problem of football, and this is why I barely watch football anymore. Is there's so many discretion penalties in football.
Hmm.
Some are cut and dry, like if he's offsides. Granted, the Steelers didn't get an offsides call. That was blatant this last weekend, which really irritated me. But there's some where it's like pass interference. Like I've seen lots of guys push off and get no flag. Same thing with holds. I mean, there's holding on every play, so you're gonna call it or not, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the thing. Same thing with like the tush push. Like, why is the offense allowed to do it, but the defense isn't allowed to do it?
Exactly, right. Well, that's one thing that see
Like,
that this is the one thing where maybe it's not quite hypocrisy, but I've always had an issue with the NFL is so many changes were made with an emphasis on safety, right? You can't hit low, can't hit high, no face mask. They changed the horse collar rule. They did all kinds of things, right?
yeah,
But I see this every week, every time there's a game on. I wonder why this is still allowed. Which is okay if defenders can't do anything of these any of these plays anymore. Why can the offense do it? We regularly see running backs, wide receivers running with the ball and essentially grabbing defenders by the face mask.
true.
So if we're trying to limit neck injuries and head injuries, shouldn't they not be allowed to do that as well?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the NFL is a fucking mess, man. Like,
Don't even start on the kickoff rules. I have no idea what those are anymore. It changes
yeah,
like
that
every
was
other year. It feels like, and it's like it's just what kind of video game is this, right? Like, what is it going to be a kickoff, or is it now like, oh, if you get it within the 5 yard line, then it becomes this, or well, it's dude, just kick it off and go, right?
yeah. The whole wait until he catches. But I think that should just be the thing. Like like
Yeah, you can't. That that's like the happy medium. Like, just go to normal kickoff, but yes, the defense cannot start running on the field until he's caught the ball. Done, right?
hmm
I think that's the happy. None of this like he has to kick it between the 0 and the 20, but if he hits it at the 5, then the opposing team starts at the 10, or if he hits it too short, they start on the 30. It's just like that's too much, man. Right?
yeah, the kickoff zones or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
that's just dumb.
But they're yeah,
And then football is always going to have that inaccuracy argument because of just the way they spot balls too.
yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like they start essentially in the same spot if it's a touchback versus a return.
Yeah,
And they had said that they were doing it for brevity of the game, essentially, because they didn't want those kicks to be, oh well, we're waiting for the kick to come down. It's like, well, yeah, but you're also saying that you don't want returns to be a thing,
yeah,
right? And now there's more returns than ever because the teams are like, well, fuck it, we're just gonna kick it to the dude and hopefully
yeah,
we'll knock it loose because again, it's one of those things where they might be going 0 to 100,
yeah.
right? Once the ball is caught, but
Well, the funny thing
there's a
to
lot
me
more
is like
traffic.
if they really wanted to eliminate the kickoff, they already did it
Yeah.
when they made it that if you kick into the end zone, you start the 35.
Yeah,
That
just say
that
you're
had
gonna kick it
essentially
to the end
eliminated
zone.
the kickoff already, right?
Mhm.
So why? And now, like I said, now they've messed with it, and now returns are a thing again,
Yeah.
which is what they always tried to get rid of because they their argument was too many people were getting hurt on returns,
Mhm.
which I totally get. I mean, you got people running at each other at full speed, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like, well, if we're gonna do that, then why keep changing it then? You had pretty much already eliminated the kickoff as a
Yeah.
factor in a game. And then all the weirdness they did to onside kicks, just that didn't make sense to me either. Like they effectively eliminated onside kicks, right?
Mhm.
Which is kind of sad because onside kick was one of the most random, exciting plays in football. Like you never know what's
Yeah,
gonna
like when they
happen, you know?
yeah. Yeah, when they executed it well and they actually pulled it off.
Oh yeah, it's one of the most exciting things you'll ever see in football. And now it's like a 99.98% chance it's never gonna succeed. So why even do it?
Yeah.
The one thing they really need to call more, and this is league wide. I'm not saying this as a Steelers guy, but offensive penalties just never get called.
Hmm.
I see so many push offs, offensive PI. I see so many holds. I don't care if it's TJ Watt, it could be Miles Garrett. I mean, see this guy get essentially clotheslined every time he comes in, or pushed
Yeah.
down from behind. I'm like, you don't allow that to happen to offensive linemen. Why can they do it to defenders, right?
Right.
I mean, I've seen some offenses just say give up and just straight tackle the guy, and it doesn't get called. Other dumbest rule too for me is all these like tackling rules where like they can't put the weight on the quarterback. I'm like, these guys can't necessarily like pirouette midair. You know, sometimes it
Yeah.
just happens as a natural part of the play, or like hitting the quarterback low. I mean, there's a lot of times where you see a defender get pushed from behind by an offensive lineman and falls into a quarterback. Like, oh, low hit. I'm like, dude, what do you want them to do, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. That's why I went from I was in peak final fantasy football mode. I was watching all the time, every weekend, watching every game I could. To then I'm like, this
Hmm.
is annoying because I'm tired of rooting for my teams that do well against my team.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing fantasy, and I was much happier watching football at that point. I was like, oh, I could just watch football for the sake of watching football. Like I don't care, right? I don't care who does what. It's just cool to watch football again. And then all these constant rule changes, just the pace of play, the officiating, the weird um, production they're doing with football games now. I just stopped watching.
Hmm.
And the Steelers suck right now, so I only get to watch maybe 3 games a year. That's either on local TV Monday night or Friday night or Thursday night. I
Hmm.
pretty much don't watch football except for that anymore. I'd rather watch hockey, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll watch the Kings get smoked
Yeah.
again. I don't care. That's way more exciting.
Yeah. Or they come back, or they lose a big lead like they did yesterday.
The Kings, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just a lot of sports. Like I said, I'm noticing with the World Series this time too. It's like the constant graphics, the constant drone shots, and all this and that, and all the performance of it. I'm like, I don't know who they're targeting, but I'm trying to watch a game, right? I don't want you to come back from commercial break this as a pitch is mid-flight.
Right. Right.
And really, the whole argument that baseball's too boring for young people to get into, it's not really the game's fault. A lot of it's just the marketing and positioning of baseball itself. Like MLB does
Yeah.
a really bad job of promoting baseball. They really do. The teams do a pretty good job, but the league itself does hardly anything. You know?
Hmm. Yeah. And then the inclusion of, I think there was a post yesterday, I think that I saw where it was like MLB in like 1920 something. Like it was like it's the Lou Gehrig speech,
Oh yeah,
luckiest man on earth. Yeah. And you can clearly see behind him a sign that says no betting allowed.
yeah, right.
Right. And then they showed like a picture of baseball today, and it was like the Blue Jays,
Hmm.
and it's just a giant wall advertisement that says bet.
Yeah, bet MGM or bet or
Yeah.
DraftKings or whatever. Yeah, it's just crazy to me. Especially for baseball, where maybe people have forgotten, but the Black Sox scandal almost ruined baseball in the
Yeah.
country as a whole. This is when baseball was at its peak. It was the most popular. See, here we go again. We're come back from commercial abruptly.
Mhm.
And for those who don't know, the Chicago Black Sox scandal. I know, yes, the team's called the White Sox, but the scandal's called the Black Sox scandal. Um, Most, if not all, the team was found guilty of essentially throwing the game on purpose uh, at the behest of gamblers, and those guys were all not banned for life, but banned as a permanent ban from baseball, including Shoeless Joe Jackson. That's where the
Yep.
"Say It Ain't So Joe" comes from. It's from the movie, you know, or it might have been a news article. I don't remember, but with that dark history on baseball, and then the Pete Rose scandal to
Hmm.
come later on, right? So
Yeah.
if any sport, if any league is going to be just really wary of gambling, it should be baseball.
Hmm.
Oh, Tony with the rope. Oh, that's a great catch, though. I ain't even mad about that.
Hmm.
I am mad at Otani to get the hit, but that was a great layout catch. These guys gotta wear tighter hats too. Like his hat flew off.
Otani's hat did or
No, the
Barger's?
Barger. That's been a thing I've noticed in baseball players. Like no one likes tight hats anymore. So I see a lot of outfielders like lose their hats when they go diving for a ball, and like the hat doesn't hit the ground. It's just their head bounces and like the hat flies off. It's like, dude, wear a freaking hat that fits. Come on,
We already ordered a extra large hat.
right? That's always I always wondered about football too. Is like, is all the concussions because none of these guys wear helmets that fit right?
Hmm.
Like, you ever notice how quickly and easily football players take their helmets on and off?
Yeah. What the hell?
I'm like, being having been a safety officer in racing events, yeah, your helmet should fit more snugly than that.
Oh, definitely.
And Will Smith goes down swinging. And just like that, Trey Savage's pitch count is back under control. Here comes Mookie Betts with a almighty chop foul ball. Even if Mookie gets on base here, I mean, the first guy's went down easy, so. Yeah, Mookie takes a looking strike. And just like before, he's down 0-2 in a hurry. We need Mookie to be Mookie, right? Come on, Mookie. Like, we know you don't suck. You're not Andy Pajes.
Yeah.
You're Mookie
True.
freaking Betts, right? But we saw this in, what was it? Was it was it 18-19 or no? 21-22. Remember when like him and Freddie were like 1 for
Oh, we're like,
47 in the playoffs? Yeah. Like they
yeah.
both just vanished for 2 years straight. I'm like, dude, this cannot happen if they ever want to win a World Series.
Hmm.
We're running out of baseball. This is the bottom of the fifth. Yep, or sixth. And that was a quick out. Come on, Mookie. Yep, we're already down to like the last 9 outs of the game, and they're still behind. I'm actually kind of impressed they're not behind by more.
Right.
But I mean, they're gonna have to get more than 2 hits. If they want to make anything happen in this game. Because Snell's coming out soon, so I don't know if they're gonna try to go rookie 3 innings.
I got to do something.
I sure as hell don't want to see Blake Trinan again. Maybe our new hero Will Klein will come in. Who knows?
Maybe. Oh, I mean, Hopefully, he's as effective as he was the other day.
I don't know because I mean he might be, but man, that he's never gone that deep in his life or that far. So
Yeah.
not to be political, but they're showing this Prop 50 ad, and what drives me crazy about it is this is a California ad. Like it's our proposition, right?
Yeah.
And all the people in this commercial, it's like AOC, Obama, like all Elizabeth Warren, like none of you are from California. You're
Right,
not
Obama.
compelling me to do this, right? All right, here we go, top of the seventh. We still haven't seen a concert though, which is great.
That's true.
We got that going
Maybe,
for us, if nothing else.
maybe that's what we're missing this year, though.
We don't have the blessing of Ice Cube,
Yeah, we didn't get our hype man,
right? I wonder why. That seems so weird.
right?
Or maybe they just because maybe they did have one, but it was so poorly received when the Blue Jays did it. They said we're not doing this now.
Well, they were going to, but then,
Then they saw the visceral reaction online to this, and they're like, okay, we can't do this.
yeah. Oops.
Quick, call Hanson. Tell him to be canceled.
Not Hanson.
All right, so Edgardo Henriquez in the pen, warming up. Oh, Snell is just. He's overthrowing now. Not only is he missing arm side low, but he actually like spun around after he released. Like it almost looked like a little pirouette there. Like, yeah, you're a little off balance there, homie. It's like you can ask him to clean the mound, right?
Our dudes will actually do it for you.
Yeah, I mean we have a whole grounds crew just for that. It's literally their job.
They took your job.
Oh, right past Muncie. He was way out of position on that one. Here we go. I have a feeling Blake Snell's gonna have another base hit after this, then I'll be gone. He's at 97 already. Again, this is what happens when your offense doesn't do anything. Because if they were not behind, he'd probably stay in the game even if you give up a run here, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the kind of eccentricities of baseball that people have to understand that pitchers behave very differently whether they're behind or ahead, and if their
Mhm.
offense is playing well or not. It's a huge difference, like just mentally, because you go from feeling good because you have a lead, like yeah, I'm gonna try to just punch these guys out, to I can't make a single mistake if we're behind. I can't give up any more runs. I can't do this. If it's a tight game, that's why closers are closers, or relievers are relievers, and starters are starters. Starters play the
Yeah.
long game. Relievers are like your job is to not give up a single run in your outing because they come in with men on. Like their job's not even to give a base hit, right? That's what you're meant to do.
Hmm.
Let them advance. Whereas a starter, you can let a guys load the bases even, but you can stay in there and try to get the out. Because even if he gets out of this, the relievers are coming in. It's like, let's say they do tie it up, but just knowing that how ineffective the offense is as a pitcher, just like crap, I can't give anything up.
Yeah.
When you're overthinking it, you start to throw harder, which you start to make mistakes. You overthink it. Oh, got away from Will Smith. See, mental mistakes piling up. We got a man on second with no outs. Just adds to the stress. You got a man behind you now.
Hmm.
Before you're potentially getting the double play. Now Grounder moves into third or he scores. So again, your pitch mix changes completely because now you can't throw that ball in the dirt.
Yeah.
What if it gets away again?
Yep. Definitely the little things like that that start
Yeah,
piling up,
and
and
he literally
then
throws it in the dirt right after as I say that, which is funny.
he's like, "I'll just throw where I want to throw it."
This has got to be his last batter though. If he's all over the place like this,
Yeah. Kind of weird. Like, what's up with him?
I feel like he's just trying to be too cute. He's overthinking it. He's still in that mentality that I'm going to make everyone chase out of the zone like he did in Milwaukee, and these guys don't do that. I'll see. If Will hadn't bounced that ball, that would have been a double play ball, or at least with the lead runner. Just sloppy on both sides, pitching and catching. Well, Snell is staying in, so we'll see. I just hope we don't regret this. I'm sure Doc wants to ride him to the end of the seventh, but he's not. Unless he
Yeah, I
changes
think
his
it.
sequencing, he's not exuding confidence for me right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the last far
I mean, he might.
the last four seamer to Jimenez was great, but yeah, see, he's just way out of the zone right after.
He might just still. I mean, he might at this point. He might just be. Well, I don't want to say he's punting because we're down only by two.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But if he is, maybe he already asked him, "Hey, I'm just gonna leave you in until the seventh. That's the plan tonight. Like,
yeah,
I'm
because
just
there's
gonna leave you
still.
in until the
I mean,
seventh,
it seemed like there's another
regardless."
ball way outside, wasn't fooling anybody. You got a nice quick strike, and then you throw two pitches that were balls out of hand. They're not chasing this stuff. Got the swing on that one. That one was a strike in hand, even though it was low. That one came down and across the zone. Dave sent him some sort of weird signal. I don't know what he's doing here. he's like chopping air or something. It's weird. I don't know what he was. I don't know what that hand signal means.
Hit him in the knee. Hit him in the knee.
Right? Beat him. I think it was signaling the defense to do something. But again, Fox doesn't show the outfield. They only show their stupid graphics.
Mm.
They only show graphics and then like the zoom in on the pitcher's face. Yeah, this is bad. It's way too long. Let's see if he comes back with the four seamer, trying to get him out or the ground out. Because Jimenez is tracking all the breaking balls right now.
Who's
Yep,
that?
there's a
Oh,
four seamer
Eric's on.
again. Almost got him at second, but it bounced. Luckily, it didn't go away. Luckily, it didn't get past bets.
What's up, Eric? Oh, he's muted.
Oh, my bad. I had to put it on speaker. And my dog was running around.
Come on, Snell, get out of it. Yeah. You gotta pull him, Doc. He can't stay in the zone anymore. There comes Pryor. Yeah, this Snell, whatever Snell's doing this game isn't working. You know, he's too obsessed with trying to stay out of the zone. Oh, they're just talking to him. They're not bringing Henriquez in.
Padres fans everywhere were vindicated by Snell's poor performance tonight.
Right. I have a feeling this could be where the game ends right here.
He's a plant. They did it on purpose.
If Snell does not get Schneider out, if he gives up a base hit, this game is pretty much done with the way the offense is playing.
Yeah, the offense is just ineffective.
Because you got Vlad right behind him, right. So because again, Snell's dancing outside the zone. He can't land this fastball for a strike right now. He got like one. So leaving him in is he's just going to load the bases or give up a hit. There, finally threw a changeup for a strike. But again, this is what he's been doing all night. He'll go up 0-2 or 1-2, get the 2 strikes, and then he starts throwing everything higher outside to try to get them to chase, and they just don't. Oh, this ain't another changeup up the gut. If Schneider strikes out here, he's a dumbass. See, he's at 0-2. So let me see if Snell does the same thing. He throws like some garbage, either bounces off the plate or throws it way outside. Probably a slider or a curveball. I mean, honestly, it feels like he's been throwing like 50% changeups for some reason too. Or maybe he'll come with that fastball way up out of the zone again. Let's see what he does. Yep, low inside. See, if that were more in the corner, he would have had him there. But again, that was a ball out of hand.
Yeah, if that ump's not calling it, he's not gonna fucking call it.
Yeah, he hasn't called it all night, and that wasn't anywhere near the corner. But that was a ball out of hand. There he goes again. Same pitch. Again.
Yep, same pitch. Oh my god.
And now they're second and third.
Great.
Or first and third. Like, dude, he's not calling that pitch. They're not swinging at it. You're not fooling anybody because they know you're going to throw it over and over and over again. And you're just bouncing him. You're bouncing him off Will Smith, right? Because again, it's a ball out of hand. It was never a strike. Again, third time.
Same one? Are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Again, it's exactly like I predicted. He was 0-2, and he's going to throw 3 stupid pitches.
3 fucking stupid pitches in a row.
3 sliders inside low, bouncing off the Dude, they're not swinging at it.
Terrible. Yeah, they're not going to swing. Why would you swing on that? You already know he's going to throw that same thing.
Here comes the fourth one to walk him.
Great.
Will sitting up inside. No, that one didn't drive as much. That was a changeup, not a slider that time.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just going to go with the optimism and be like, he did it on purpose. Yeah.
Finally pulled
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there
he goes.
That's been his game plan all game so far, and it's not working. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not. Stop trying to bait them. They're not freaking coming. They're not going after those stupid pitches.
It didn't work in game 1. It didn't work tonight. I mean, he did give up like 7 runs this time. He only gave up 3, but still, you weren't fooling anybody.
What was that?
And now you're going to throw Henriquez in there to face Vlad Jr. and Henriquez pretty much just throws gas with no movement. So if you're lucky, you get Vlad to pop out. If you're unlucky, this thing's leaving the yard.
Yep.
Or maybe they'll get Henriquez to throw more off-speed stuff. We'll see. But I mean, his main weapon's at fastballs. So but again, I mean, if this game, if they weren't down by 2 late in this game, that pitch sequence would be very different.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he wouldn't be trying to bait anyone into anything because he'd be like, I'm just gonna start punching people out. But when you're constantly behind and your offense is not performing, you feel like I can't give up anything, and so you start getting cute. I know people are gonna be mad at Doc and everything like always, but I'm like, Doc's not the one who can't hit right now.
Yeah.
If you want to get mad at the staff, you got to get mad at Van Scoyoc
Mm-hmm.
and the hitting coaches.
Still mad about Game 7, 2017.
Oh yeah.
Everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
We were there, so it stung a little more.
Well, the worst part about 2017 for me was that I was bummed they lost, but I felt like the Dodgers were on the way up, so they'd probably make it back to the World Series.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I was actually happy the Astros won because I'm like, well, they've never won one before. That's super cool, right?
Yeah, until you find out they robbed,
So you
they
find out
fucking
they
cheated.
Yeah, the
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
cunts.
At the time, I was like, Altivo had a great season.
Yeah.
You know,
I was
happy-
like, all right, it sucks. I was pissed, but like,
I was
okay,
happy,
fine.
I was happy they got their first World Series at least. Like, well, if you're
Yeah,
gonna
good
lose
for
this
them.
one, you know, they're a great team.
Yeah.
And then in 2020, it comes out they cheated. I'm like, okay, well, I hate you even more now.
Yeah, right?
I went from- I
Exactly.
went from-
Exactly.
I
And
made
now
my
I'm even more pissed.
yeah, I made from I made my peace with it to no, I'm just like full raging lunatic now. You know,
Yeah. F you forever. Houston can, yeah, no.
And fuck you, Darvish.
Darvish, no, fuck you, Legal Royale. Juan Enriquez getting the zone. That was way too high. He's overthrowing. There you go. Very top of the zone at 100. Just don't do that again because Vlad's looking for that now. Either 2 high fastballs. He's expecting a third.
Yeah. Well, I think he has more movement on it now than when we
It
saw him
seems
last
like
week
it, huh?
too. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's way too high. He's got to settle down. Will's not setting up that high. He's running the ball too high. All right, let's see what this one. 2-1. Oh, way inside. He tried to come back with a slider.
Ooh.
He's gonna fucking walk him.
Come on.
They're treating him like they treat him.
No.
He's gonna walk him right here.
No. They intentionally.
Okay, Thomas, that was how much walks? 4 walks in a row.
Nope, nothing falling off. That position for the first game, that location should have been the pitch before. Instead of going to the slider.
Jenkins move.
Should have been 2-2. All right, full count, Henriquez.
Come on, what the hell?
Make Kelly proud. He has your autograph. Let's increase the value of that card, shall we?
Hey, he's a fellow bean.
Is he? I thought he was Dominican.
Yeah, it's still, he's not a bean. Okay, he's brown. I don't know.
Throws it away. Runs
Oh,
third.
come on! Oh,
Seriously. Kelly gotta burn that card down.
Great.
And the wheels fall off.
Yep. No, it was not your typical Dodgers inning. What the?
Man, Will was set up almost inside on that one too, man. Ugh. At this point, I don't care what Henriquez does. This game's over. Give it to the run. Who gives a shit now? Because at this point, a 2-run deficit almost felt insurmountable. 3 for sure feels insurmountable with this offense.
Yep.
Oh, there's that stupid slider again, dude. Oh, is it fastball? Oh. Stop throwing that. You're not landing it. You can't land inside. This is where the 3-batter minimum really comes to bite you in the ass.
Yep.
Because even though he's all over the place now, you're stuck with him for at least one more batter after this, no matter what happens. Dude, stop overthrowing. Someone give that guy an edible or something. He needs to calm down. That was a ball, too. 3-1. See? Stop trying to be cute and throw a strike. They've shown the replay of the Guerrero wild pitch like 9 times already. See, now he has. See, they knew you were coming with that. You could not establish the strike zone because you're being fucking cute, and now you have to throw a strike. They know it's coming, and you get a base hit.
Oh my! God, man.
I think you lose 6-1 back-to-back games.
Yep. Yeah, it sure looks like it. I'm not liking this.
Well, again, like, you can blame the pitching all you want, but for me, I blame the offense.
Yeah. I blame everybody.
No, for me,
I blame the
offense.
entire.
It's on Mookie, it's on Freddie, it's on Ohtani. You know, if you can't
Put out the runs.
If you can't give up your pitching staff a lead, you can't expect it to be perfect every time. They're going to give up some runs.
Yep, and you already they already know the state of their bullpen. They know it. It's been the whole season.
A 2-run lead with that lineup should not feel insurmountable.
Yeah,
But
no, absolutely not. It's just not. I gotta be honest, man. The series is not starting to feel good, man. It was like it took extra innings to that depth to take that one, and now it's like now we're getting smacked in 2.
If they had lost in a close game yesterday, I'd feel better about it. But they
agreed. Same. But they're not.
Yeah, because the offense didn't do anything. You know.
Nope, and they're not doing shit here. I mean, and that's why I'm like, oh, I'm not feeling good anymore. I was feeling okay.
No, at this point, I'm
even after yesterday. I was feeling like, okay, fine. That was one bad off day, the hangover, whatever. But yikes, a 2-day hangover.
If they fail to score for the rest of this game, it's Blue Jays in 6 for sure.
Yeah. I sadly, I think so too.
Because Yamamoto's going to go out there and he's going to have to go complete game shutout.
Yep.
For them to win.
He's going to have to go all out 100% the whole game.
I just don't see it happening.
Nope.
Like he'll give a couple runs probably at least, right? Even on a great
of course,
outing, it just doesn't feel like they can actually score a couple runs back.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like Yamamoto can do his best and keep them as low as possible, but if their offense isn't putting up the runs, what are we gonna do?
Just having cheering.
All right, 7-inning stretch. We need beer.
And he walks. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
You fuck. Oh. Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Who's coming in now? Who's coming out of the pen?
Yeah.
Better not be training.
Shut up, Jennifer Gardner.
China's at least lost one game for them in the postseason so far, if not two.
Uh, so, guys, have you been introduced to the joys of home ownership?
Oh, I've known it for a long time now.
Oh, I know, right? I've known him for a while, but wow, I'm getting the real. Oof. I'm getting the full exposure now. Yeah, my pipes are bad. All my pipes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well. Got it. Be fun.
This is what those dudes told you that were repairing your shit.
Oh yeah. I already knew it though. Like my house is old, man, and it's still on the original the original service pipe, like whatever, not service pipe, the actual like in water, the water coming in pipes, whatever, I forgot what they're called.
Water main.
Supply. That's the actual supply lines.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're galvanized. They're like super old, so they're oof. And it's just there's a lot of like spots where it's leaking, and yeah, basically I need a repipe. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna have to do it. It's not like it's a it's not one of those like, oh, you need to do it right now, or your whole house is not gonna do well type of thing like the drain was. But yeah, it's you guys already know how plumbing is, man. Like woohoo. It's like plumbing and electrical. It's like the biggest numbers coming out of there. But yeah, I gotta get a full repipe because the original pipes are all still galvanized steel and they're pretty corroded. Fun stuff. But back to baseball.
So who's pitching now?
3 times you've seen this situation in the World Series, 8 of the 9 runs.
Oh, Banda? Yes, Banda.
Yeah, I don't
Guy with the cool glove.
Yeah,
Banda
He
man.
hasn't been doing crap either, so
Banda man. Yeah,
I'll just be happy if he doesn't walk in and run here.
yeah, right. Come on.
For the Dodgers. The starting pitching was the first few rounds.
He's overthrowing too. He's glove side.
Yeah.
All these guys are too amped up. Well, again, that's the pressure of being behind all the time. Your offense not doing shit. There you go. Quick out.
There you go.
Yay, there we go. All right, 7th inning stretch. Woohoo.
Now they 100% have to score runs.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You can't
There's no excuse.
throw up 3 more donuts here.
How do I change my background?
Yo voy, que no estoy ni tomando.
Oh my.
Take them into the clubhouse and beat their ass.
How's that?
Dave, come on.
Huh?
What? I said, take them into the clubhouse and beat their ass, Dave. Come on.
Right? I said, I feel like Dodgers can still win the World Series, but if they don't score these next 3 innings, I'll be like, yeah, Blue Jays are winning, winning on Friday. Because the offense is going to have to put it together now, not next game, now. I don't want them to go down 3-2 going back to Toronto. Especially with Toronto, because their thing on AstroTurf is weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But yeah, this doesn't bode well. We just need them to do something offensively. Like, we need more than one guy to have a good at-bat. all we got so far is a single solo shot from Hernan Kike. They still only have 2 hits. That's just ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
That's just obscene. Because I'm sorry, Blue Jays fans. I know you love your pitching, but you can't expect me to believe their pitching is that good. It just isn't. If their pitching was that good, they wouldn't. The Mariners wouldn't have taken the 7 because the Mariners' offense was vastly inferior to the Dodgers. And yet here we are, and I put this all on the Dodgers' offense. But I mean, we could have kind of seen this coming against the Brewers because they didn't really put the Brewers away. I mean, they swept them, but it wasn't convincing, right?
Yeah.
The Phillies was tight, and I expected that to be tight because the Phillies had just awesome lefties. You know, Brewers pitching was again good, but not great. So that's kind of when I'm like, I don't know about this. Um, you kind of felt good coming in against the Blue Jays because they don't really have any power lefties. They're all righties, which just makes it more frustrating because the Dodgers usually hit righties pretty well.
Yeah.
So if you can't do this against righties, and I don't know what to tell you,
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
right? Well, like they say in baseball, you don't have to be the best team; you just have to be the hottest team.
True.
All right, I think I'll sit through one more happening offense here. Again, Fox comes back, pitch is already in hand.
Mhm.
Like, what are you doing? Then I gotta go change the ice pack out.
Yep.
And Otani's down 0-2 in a hurry. Or no, it's Freddie, sorry. He's tall like Otani, so. I have a feeling Yeso is just going to get out of this inning without throwing another donut at this rate because he's still fooling them for some reason, or they're just chasing. I don't know. Yep, Freddie goes down. That's again because they know the Dodgers are in swing mode.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Stare at the strike. Blue Jays bullpen's going. Fluharty Dominguez again. And Teoscar fouls another one off, and he's down 1-2 in a hurry. Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And a little nubber. Oh, is he going to run that one out? That's the second dribbler single that Teoscar's hit tonight.
Jesus.
Hooray, we got a guy on base. Now time for a strikeout and pop out by the next two guys, just to make sure that we continue the theme. Or surprise me. Someone surprise me with a home run. Wait, who's next? What's the lineup today? Who's up now after Teoscar?
Edmund?
Edmund? Tommy Tanks from the right
Yeah.
side?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he batting like 140 something right now?
Yeah, he's terrible too.
Yeah. He's been putting contact, but he's like a bad luck hitter. He goes straight to a dude every time when he does get a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, swinging out of his shoes, and he's down 0-2 in a hurry. Yep. Come on, Tommy. Make me a believer. At least work the count. At least foul some off or something here.
All right.
All right. That was outside. No one? Surprised he didn't swing at that one because he swung at the last splitter like that. Come on, Tommy Tanks. Make me a believer. Oh, that was way up. Out of the eyeball level. Take the walk, Tommy. That's all you're good for right now.
Right?
Just get on base. Oh, and of course he swung. That was off the plate. Or looked like, was it off the plate? How was it on your
Sounds
app?
like you hit it. Hang on.
I forgot you're in the future, so you probably don't.
Foul ball? Yeah. The one inside?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was way inside.
yeah. Shouldn't have swung at that. Would have walked. Oh, straight to third baseman for a double play. Of course. Well, this game's over.
Even
That was pathetic, man. Oh my god, that was so frustrating. Just can't do anything tonight. Again, it's like 2 games in a row now.
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, nothing.
Oh. I got tricked by the Teoscar hit, but they still went down in order.
Yeah. Yeah. It's giving us hope, that son of a bitch.
Right? Well, it figures this hit was like a dribbler. It wasn't even like an actual hit, you know? Essentially a swinging
Mhm.
bunt. I'm just mad at Tommy. Did he could have walked there? That looked like it was a ball out of hand. I mean, it was diving into him the second it was released, and he still swung at it. Like this guy's not throwing screwballs. It's
Yeah.
not gonna cut to the outside, right?
Right.
That's great by Savage though. He's playing their aggressiveness against him.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Snell was the opposite. He's trying to pitch them like they're aggressive hitters, but because they're ahead,
They're
they don't have
not.
to be aggressive. They can just sit there and spit on everything. So, oh well. I have to go renew my ice pack. I shall return shortly.
Cool.
about to give him the run again.
Yeah.
What happened? Was it double or?
No, it was a single.
Ah,
I think he got a single, and then
and there it is, 6-1. Same as yesterday.
yeah, Rick and Steven are fucking giving the team the business right now.
I mean, they should.
Yeah.
Pitching notwithstanding, I mean, the offense is just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see if Bonda can even get out of this inning without giving up any more runs.
Mm-hmm.
Looking doubtful. I bet you if we see if they don't score next inning, we're probably going to see like Kershaw come in.
Right.
Doc's going to be a full punt mode if they don't score the 8th. But I mean, what can he do? You know,
Yeah.
you can't hit for these guys. I know all the knee-jerk reaction guy is going to start putting all the pitching, but the offense has got to do their part.
Yep.
Because overall, Snow actually didn't pitch a terrible game. Kept them to 3.
Yeah. At this point, yeah. I mean, it's not the best that you want from him. You know, you.
No, but their bats are hot right now. But the problem is the Dodger bats are ice cold.
Yep.
Oof, that's way high, Bonda. Come on now. That's kind of what's frustrating too. Is watching the pitching. It's like they're so far out of the zone. You know, if you miss, you miss. But some of these pitches by Bonda are like, you know, 2 feet off the plate, over the plate, in the strike zone. Right? It's like you can't do that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was ball 2. And you just see the frustration setting in for everybody. Oh, see, he's gonna walk him again.
Screw this game.
Bondo's just completely out of the zone again. Is anyone warming up in the Dodgers bullpen? I don't see anybody.
Can we Where's the reset button?
Well, there is none. You know, it's the World Series. The problem is,
I know.
again, it's like everyone's going to knee jerk reaction and blame Doc and blame the pitching,
Mhm.
but this is 100% on the offense.
Yep, 100%. I agree. I agree. You have, if you can't put any pressure on the opposing team's pitching, what are you gonna do?
1 through 9. Like I said, everyone has to win this one, from Otani to Call. I don't care.
Seriously.
Yeah, he popped it up. Can you catch this one? Nope. Going to the stands.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, that's the kick.
Yeah, they're showing all the Dodgers players now, and like they all look like they're just pissed. Like, well, you should be, because all of you guys did nothing today. All right, popped it up. I was like waiting for Freya to drop it. It's like, please don't drop it. That'll just be. I'm like half expecting it, you know. That's just the way this game is going. Well, let's see. Like I said, the Dodgers. If the Dodgers can't even get it close to this inning, like I said, I think we're gonna see like Kershaw Or maybe Bonda just stays in because Doc will be in full punt mode. And then, trying to win 2 back-to-back in Toronto, that's tough.
Yeah.
Because honestly, even if Yamamoto repeats and goes, 1-run complete game, I don't know that that's enough to win with the offense the way it is.
No.
And they're going to hit
Like
that at
they're
home,
yeah, they're literally gonna need to. Best case scenario is if they lose tonight, they win tomorrow or Friday, and then Saturday it's just fucking empty the bullpen and throw literally everybody.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're
Glass
going to have
now,
to.
Kershaw,
You're going to see
freaking
Glasnow come back. You're going to see Ohtani. Maybe you'll see Ohtani even open. Who knows?
yeah.
Because you don't want Ohtani in relief because then you lose him as a DH, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if Yamamoto can go pretty deep on Saturday, if they win that game, Glasnow's going to go in game 7. And, we know Glasnow. He's a strikeout pitcher. He's going to get touched up here and there. But he just never goes that deep. And like you said, it's going to be blow out the bullpen at that point. Everyone's coming in,
Yeah.
We'll see Roki, we'll see Will Klein, we'll see everybody just to keep that game in range. And this is the danger of the Dave Roberts punt approach. It works when the offense is hitting, but when the offense isn't doing anything, I don't know. Maybe they have to have like a come to Jesus meeting after this or something before they fly out to Toronto.
Yeah.
That being said, baseball's crazy. It's not over yet. We got 6 more outs to play with. Who knows? It is highly improbable they come back to win this one, but hope springs eternal, as they say, right?
Yep.
Yes, they can still win. It can still be 7-6.
Yep. They're not out of it yet until the last out
No.
is made.
It ain't over till it's over.
I think the funniest part of this whole World Series to me is just how much crap talk we're getting from every other fan base.
Yeah. I mean, well, is that really just this World Series? Really? Come on, man. I think that's been just about for like the last 8 years at this point.
Pretty much.
The entire league has just been hating.
And I don't really care. It's just funny to me because
Same.
my philosophy in sports when I'm cheering for my teams, I'm cheering for. It sounds funny to say it this way because most people say, "Well, it's the same thing." It's like, no, but I cheer for my team to win, not for the other team to lose, regardless of who's playing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like when it's
Unless it's the Chargers.
when it's not Dodgers playing, I watch a game. I'm not cheering for like I'm watching like a Padres St. Louis game. I'm not cheering for the Padres to lose. I'm just watching baseball. I don't care,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I agree with that. I feel you there.
Same for the
I'm
Giants.
usually cheering for the Padres to lose, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, and the Giants, they can lose all day.
That's just my philosophy. It makes
Yeah,
it makes me
I'm
a
with
much
you.
happier person because I can watch neutral games and not be all pissed about it all the time. I don't need that. I don't need that negative energy in my life.
Oh no, man, no, I'm not. I wouldn't get mad. I'm more just like I'll just get even happier if they lose.
Yeah. Well,
No, I'm
we'll see.
I'm with you there. No.
Here comes Keegan.
No need to be. No.
Let's see
Oh,
what
come on,
happens.
Keegan.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do anything again.
Nope.
I think the most frustrating thing is right now we saw Savage come out here and hold the 1 run, and now we have Dominguez out here who's kind of. It's not even one batter. I won't say he's shutting him down, but he's another righty. Like their Achilles heel is supposed to be lefties, and they're just not doing anything against righties, and that's probably the most frustrating part to me. Is that's offensively the handedness that they're supposed to be better against from either side of the plate. And Kike strikes out on 3 pitches. Nope, looks like Kershaw's coming in to end this game.
Ugh.
That's full punt.
Yep.
Our only hope is Kershaw puts up a 0, so he doesn't go out bad. Oh no, he's not warming up.
Mhm.
Interesting. They just showed him he's still in the pen. He's still chilling. Does anyone warming up? Does it say? Because they're not. This stupid Fox broadcast never shows the bullpen for some reason.
Yeah, and they always come in off commercial breaks. Like halfway into
Yeah,
freaking
the
them.
pitch is already like heading towards
Yeah.
the catcher. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sometimes it's already like, oh, it's already ball one. Like,
Yeah.
what the?
I was like, what happened here? The other part that's frustrating. I was telling Kelly, it's like, can they stop showing graphics for every little thing?
Right?
Like, can we watch the game? I don't need to see like, here's another drone shot of the stadium while baseball is actively being played.
Yeah. Can we please watch the sport that's supposed to be broadcast, not a bunch of random crap?
I wonder if it's like their football crew doing this. Like, this isn't football, man. There's not like that much dead time. Okay. Ooh. That was a brave take. That looked like a strike all the way. Of course, he got rung up there. What, do you think the ump would actually give you a walk? That's not happening for you guys today. That was out of the zone completely. Oh my god. Even the kids are like, what was that, ump? Come on, Blue.
They need to listen to the children.
Right. There's the walk.
Kids, man.
I was waiting for them to call that a strike, just to be extra funny about it. Not that
Seriously, imagine
not that it would make up for them not scoring crap in this game, but
imagine he takes off all that gear he throws off. He throws his bat out and then it's a strikeout.
Yep. All right, Otani, you've done close to nothing today.
Nothing.
Did he get a hit?
Nothing.
Did he do anything? Did he walk? I don't even know.
Nothing today. And lost them the game
Not
yesterday.
really.
Yep. Well, again, I can't put it all on the pitching even yesterday because the bats got a hit.
That's it. Man.
Blue Jays are warming up Hoffman again.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Here comes Otani. Please don't strike out or pop up. Just get on base. Oh, straight to first base. One pitch.
Wow.
Oh, of course.
Did you see that? Look at this. Look at
Oh,
Jerk.
God.
No, shut up. What the?
Hey.
I'm punching you in the face.
Dude. Hey, no violence on the stream.
You're lucky you were on the stream. There's no violence. I'm punching you after this.
These are all triggers. You're violating my personal space.
I think he might have been adopted. No, he looks exactly like my dad, so I can't say that.
Well, let's see if they can at least end this on a positive note by putting up a 0, but I highly doubt it at this point.
Oh my! This is gonna sound weird, Ryan. My 5 pounds of chocolate came in today.
5 pounds of chocolate.
Yeah, probably for like the 4 or 5 trick or treaters that we're gonna get. So evenly spread out to the children.
I'll say, I hope
We're
they're
gonna
not
give
for
them-
you
That's to
because
do
you're
with the
the
cope
Beatus,
with his
so-
games.
I'm gonna give the children the beatus.
If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer too.
Well, the thing about that though is that the kids are gonna have a great time because, I mean, what kid doesn't love candy? They don't know about diabetes yet.
Hell no, man. I didn't know about diabetes when I was a kid. I was just like, give me all the freaking candy.
Now they have TikTok now, so it's different.
Oh, man. See, social life, but
Like,
no, but see, life without social media is better. But then again, diabetes is pretty fucking bad now.
well, the funny
Damn.
thing, my observation with social media, especially with children, is that, or kids, quote unquote, people like below their 20s,
Yeah,
right? Is that they're somehow more knowledgeable than ever before because the information is out there, but they're also dumber than ever before.
dumber, right? Right? Freaking hell,
like
man.
you'll meet a kid who knows a random fact, but they don't know basic common sense.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not,
You know,
it's not
common
a
sense
strength,
is not
but
so
they know a
common.
lot of random things.
Yeah, right. Well,
Yeah.
plenty. Oh man.
Facts, but
Well,
You know, did you
I think
know that like a
what
the
makes
koala's anus is like a certain, whatever?
what
But-
makes
but-
social media such a dangerous thing is that before you could be stupid in private.
Yeah.
Now-
Now you're stupid and everyone knows it.
Now people broadcast it, and it's just like
But the effed up part about it is that everyone not only in broadcasts they fucking relate to it. Everyone's like they celebrate it. It's like, hey, let's celebrate the stupidity here.
Start a podcast.
Well, I mean, it's nothing new, because if you go back in American media history, all you have to do is, here comes China. We're sure punting.
Oh yeah, man. Come on.
You look at like even when we were kids. Well, this is probably before when you were a kid too, but when America's Funniest Home Videos came out, it was
Oh.
pretty much just people being dumb and
Yeah,
their shame
yeah.
being broadcast
we're
to
just-
the world. And
Yeah. But you know what? The difference is it was for entertainment only. It wasn't. People
No.
weren't taking it as this is real life.
No, it still is.
And
I mean,
now-
it's still entertainment. The problem is that it used to be like
No, but
maybe
now people
once a
think
week.
this is real.
No, but you went from it being shown once a week after it's gone through people validating and picking and choosing their videos to now
Yeah, it
things
was.
are up instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. The whole instant gratification thing has just gotten
fact-
insane.
The fact that even though I like him and I like his videos and stuff, but the fact that like Steve-O and Jackass is as popular as it is tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at that! China got an easy out. I'm shocked.
Oh,
I'm shocked.
Oh wow! Yay! Woohoo!
Like people can tell you the name of all the Kardashians, but they couldn't tell you like who the senators are for the state they live in. So
yeah. Let's get a shout out for hair loss.
you don't call it hair loss anymore. After watching
This
that video
comment was
with,
brought to you by Roe.
after that video with James Harrison. I now refer to them as hair disabilities. It's gonna be really funny if this game ends on China throwing up 0. Like the
Right.
first time
He's back.
all playoffs.
Oh, great, you asshole! You do it now.
Well, it's funny because he's like the only guy who finally stopped being cold. Even the ball boy is like, whatever. The ball rolled. He's like, eh.
It's over.
Like no effort.
What's the point?
I think the most annoying thing about this whole World Series is the selective memory everyone has about George Springer. Because I keep hearing them like, oh, well, he was such a hero in 2017, like the year they cheated.
Right.
He's such a good guy. It's like the cheating bastard who, But I mean, that's sports in general. It's like when it's your dude, you kind of forgive everything. And that's always been kind of frustrating to me. Like, I'm kind of not like that. Kelly knows because like I still like to the bitter end, I still had my misgivings about Roethlisberger. I still have my misgivings about Kobe, for example, right? I'm not putting them up on a pedestal to hero worship, even just because he was a
Right.
Laker, Roethlisberger was a Steeler. They're still jerks. But Troy Polamalu is the
Yeah,
same,
you have that.
and I will hear nothing different.
I mean, agreed. But for separate reasons.
Mary Hart has left the building. It is officially over.
Mom knows. Mom knows.
Look at that. Blake Trinan throws up a 0. That, my friends, is the Dodger highlight of the game.
Woo!
We did it.
Yes, that is our little victory for this game.
Stay positive.
Freaking
Let's keep on
hell.
the bright sides of things.
Yeah. All right, woohoo!
Let's take it.
Hey, it's coming from here, right? Right now, we're taking it back
Maybe
now.
Maybe this is where they turn it over. Maybe they score like 3 runs.
Exactly,
here.
5 straight runs.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it, and then
I'm
a
not even saying
fucking
win the
home
game,
run,
like,
and we're done.
Score some runs
We're
here.
going
Oh no! Shut up! No, we're not.
You know, score some.
They're
runs
gonna do
here.
it all.
And
Right now.
and just let's leave the game feeling kind of better, despite being down 3-2 with 2 games to play.
Yeah.
So now both of our predictions are going to be wrong, Kelly, because I was not predicting but hoping Dodgers in 5 because I wanted to win it at home, and you were saying Dodgers in 6. So if it's going to happen, it's going to be Dodgers in 7 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means even Alana Rizzo was wrong because she was the first one to say Dodgers in 6. So who picked Dodgers in 7? I think it was D-Train picked Dodgers in 7.
Damn it, D-Train.
So if he's right, they're like, oh, we got to listen to his pick every year. So I think most people had Dodgers in 5 or 6. I don't think most people had them going 7. But that's baseball. You know, on paper, the team on paper can say one thing, but until you play the games, you don't know.
Oh yeah. Once you're on the field, it's a completely different story.
Maybe the Dodgers, you know, someone pumps a little sticky icky into the air conditioning on the plane to Toronto. They come down, they come out just swinging for the fences, and
You would hope so, but
stuff
hey,
going.
man, wow. How is it they're getting the sticky icky going to Toronto and they're not getting it now?
But it's interesting that the parallels to 2018, where you know the only game the Dodgers won in 2018 was that crazy long 18-inning game in the World Series, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't win a game after that. And we're kind of looking at the same thing again. It's like
I know,
they
man.
won this crazy heartbreaker of a game that should have just broken the backs of the opposing team, but instead the Dodgers come out broken.
Yep. But no, and that's what I was saying, man. That's why I say like the last game, I kind of gave it to him as a pass because that was a long game, brother. Like 18 innings. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, they all went to sleep at like 4 a.m. probably
Well,
if they went to sleep at all.
Spot, right? So
Of course.
I expected a sloppy game, but
you're the favorite to win, man. So you come in with all the confidence. You're at home.
Yep.
You know, you got everything on your side, and you got the best team in baseball all year.
Yep.
Oh, on paper.
On paper. All right, but at least I don't know. I feel like they had more on their shoulders and they had more to prove, kind of.
Well, this
and
team,
it's like
this
that.
team offensively,
Having to do this much to take them out is like.
Again,
shit.
you know, it's not about who's the better team on paper. It's about who's hotter at the time.
Of course. No. But you know the paper, boosts your ego, man. You know, you got the paper saying you're the best thing since sliced bread, and you're like, I believe it.
that argument, but I don't think they really care. But really, what it is for me was that the first game they got punched in the face after having the week off. I get that, and then Yamamoto goes CG. Right, but they still scored 5 runs in that game, so it's not like it was only Yamamoto going CG that won that game. And then you have
no, the offense was helping out too.
But then you have the wheels are falling off during the 18-inning game 3 because granted neither team scored from 6th inning on.
Yes, yeah, and then but we're then depleting the freaking rotation. Like
the bigger story or the sub story to that one is. Yeah, the Blue Jays also didn't score, but they had pulled all their starters. Like they no longer had George Springer was out for injury. They pulled out Kirk because he wasn't fast enough, so they put in a pinch runner. cetera, the Dodgers pretty much still had their starting lineup in there and could not produce a
Yeah.
run. Now they did get on base a lot of times; they just couldn't bring anybody in, and they kind of wiggled
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So
I mean, they did what the Dodgers do.
yeah. But then yesterday was like they were just flat, and today they're just flat again. Where they
Yep.
just the offense is, yeah, you got a solo
This is
shot,
very
that's
just
cool,
feels like a repeat of
but
yesterday.
it's ultimately that means nothing. You need to string together hits and generate runs more than just once. Hey, there's a Will Smith hit. Make us feel a little better about that.
Oh, there we go. Something
And
positive.
for once, he actually worked the count. Like usually he's been going down on 2 or 3 pitches.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I mean, because that's what's working for him. Like all postseason, he's swinging like second, third pitch and getting hits.
Yep.
That's why they put him in second because he has like the highest batting average on the team in the postseason right now.
Yep. Number 2 is usually the.
Right here
is usually-
here you come, Mookie. You're 0 for everything.
Come on.
For this World
Prove the
Series.
doubters wrong, Mookie.
Come on, man. You're Marcus Lynn Betts. You're one of the best
Yes.
players on the face of the planet.
Slap the disrespect away.
Yep.
All this disrespect you were getting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
That was right down the middle. Wow.
I know that was.
Well, especially after
Right down
they
there.
walked Otani in front of him 4 times and he just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So come on, man. Like, slap back at that disrespect. They literally walked him 4 times in front of him. Like, nah, we're not scared of you, but we're scared of this guy.
Well, that's why Doc put Will Smith in front of him this time. Because now if you try to walk Otani, you got to deal with Will Smith.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's smart. That's smart on Doc's part right there.
Yamamoto's are looking around like, God, I gotta throw a complete game shutout, or these guys aren't going to win the game tomorrow on Saturday or Friday. You can see
Like,
this
what
face.
fuck? Wait,
He's like, this offense is
I
doing
don't throw a
better than
complete game
Damn.
shutout. We're screwed. God
Right.
damn it. They're already showing up here.
Mhm.
No, not probables, man. It's definite.
Well, Gosman's
Yamamoto's a
interesting because
definite.
he's been pitching really well to the Dodgers when his career wise, he hasn't been that great against the Dodgers. But for a reason, the World Series they just can't hit him. Like, it might just be a timing thing. They're starting to go cold right when he's pitching. This is weird to feel that it's Mookie at bat, Freddie on deck. I'm like, I don't really feel confident. Like it's weird to say that with those two names, right?
Especially with those two names.
Yeah, because if a lot of people said like, man, if you needed a clutch hit and you could pick one guy to give you that at bat, you're probably picking Freddie Freeman more than anyone else. I would take him over Aaron Judge. I would take him over Otani all day. Come on, Mookie, work a hit. Oh, that's staying in the park though. There we go again with the fly balls. Warning track power. Not even warning track power. Well, that's a bummer. You can't. It's like every out is gonna sting. Even one out is just way too much right now. Come on, Freddie. Ooh, trying to hit him again. That's elder abuse. Don't hit Freddie. He's already old and hurt. Way outside. Why is he pitching around him? He's landing those against Mookie. Come on. Why am I cheering for Hoffman? I just don't like crappy baseball. See again, he got a pitch to hit, and he essentially got off the end of the bat or off the sweet spot and popped it up, got under it. That we've seen that a lot this last 2 games. They're making contact, but it's not good contact. Oh, he fouled that one. Okay, or is that the second strike? That does count. Squirrel's wearing the popcorn bucket. Rally popcorn bucket.
Rally popcorn.
And he strikes out. Oh, Freddy. And here comes Teoscar, who totally never strikes out.
Right?
Come on, Taylor, do something. I mean, he's 2 for 2 or 2 for 3 tonight. I mean, both singles are swinging bunts, but you know. But that'll be a double play in this case, or an out at second if he does that. Again, he's just staring at the first pitch. It's so weird. He wasn't even in a stance. There's another strike. Tails all side-eyeing the umpire. I was like, you can't be mad at anyone but yourself, man. Those are both strikes.
Right.
You're the one staring at him. No, he's going to swing because this guy's probably going to throw a cement mixer at him. He's down 0-2. Let's see what happens. Ooh, he stared at that one too, but don't end up dropping down far enough.
All right, boys. Sorry I joined late, but it was a pleasure once again.
All right.
Yep.
See ya.
No, I'm
Good,
still
man.
here. I'm still here waiting till the last one. I just figured you guys are in the future, so you know. You're like 30, you're like 10 seconds in the future or something like that. So
Well, he's still alive over here in the future, so.
Yep.
I know, man. But I'm seeing 2-2, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, and I don't feel good.
As Vince Scully would say, the deuces are wild.
Yeah, very, very. The deuces are very wild.
And he strikes out swinging.
There he goes.
That was predictable.
Well,
I never would have called the
So-
Dodgers losing 2 out of 3 at home.
no, me either. Not 2 out of 3, man.
Yeah.
1, I would have taken.
Yeah.
I would have been like, all right, fair enough. It's a World Series. But
That
2,
was just
Ugh.
that was just an incredible display of offensive ineptitude by the Dodgers tonight again.
Yep.
Second-
Yeah.
Indeed.
You couldn't have said it better, man. Couldn't have said it better.
Which is very concerning if they even want to have a chance at winning Game 6 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you have to score runs.
Uh,
so
When hey, man, I haven't paid attention to the schedule. When does Game 6? Friday?
Friday night.
Friday.
Every game's at 5
Okay,
o'clock.
but no. But at least they have one day of rest. Because how many? Honestly, they haven't had a day of rest.
No, they've had
At all.
plenty of rest.
What?
They swept the Brewers and had like 11 days
No.
off.
I mean between. No. Of course, I mean between games though. I mean between games.
Yeah,
I mean like.
Game 2 and 3, there was a day of travel in between.
Yeah, but then.
From Toronto.
So, yeah. Right.
I mean, Toronto's been in the same boat, so that's not an excuse to me.
That's true.
It really was that 18 inning game.
Yeah. I just feel as that I just know. I just mean is that it's that long game. But you're right. Both of them went through the same thing. You're absolutely right.
But even the 18 game, the Dodgers were not scoring. They had their full lineup still in the game through all 18 innings.
Yep.
From 6th on.
And we had to go through. We had to go through potentially putting in a freaking position player as a pitch.
All they needed was one
So-
run, and they couldn't get it. Now the Blue
Yep.
Jays were in the same position, so again, all things being even. But yesterday was kind of a belly flop too, because you had both teams that were tired. If you get the reliever out early, you have a chance to beat up their bullpen that's already exhausted. But the opposite happened. The Dodgers starter didn't go deep. Otani didn't go deep enough, and so we went straight to the Dodger bullpen pretty quick.
Yep.
Yep. Quick.
Yeah, and so
Uh-huh.
that limits who you could use today.
Yep. Because you're depleted.
Yeah,
Completely
you
depleted.
could have depleted them instead they depleted you.
Mhm.
And so all the warm fuzzies you get from winning Game 3 kind of evaporate at that point.
Yep. Completely.
So which made this game
You-
super important because okay, Now you're both again the same position. You both have essentially the same bullpen strength as far as who's availability. You know, they're both teams are trying different lineups at this point in this game. They both flipped a lot of things around, but the offense has to come up. And
Yep.
again, Snell did not pitch a terrible game.
No,
Not at
No,
all.
he didn't. Not at all.
Was Yes Savage good? Yes, he was. But I don't think that he's
I
that
can't
good.
fault him for this game. Like I can't
No.
blame him for this.
Yeah. So they just
I can't blame him for this game.
if
Like
they don't,
this
if
is
they
just
don't, this
this
is it. I mean, they
this is
have
not
to
on him.
they
This
have
is
to
this
figure
is
out the offense in a hurry, and it's not just
Yep.
home runs and getting hits. It's their at bats are just not looking good. They're going down in 2 or 3 pitches at a
Mhm.
time. They showed you Savage's pitch count, and he was like, 18 pitches in the first, 20 in the second, and then it was like 12, 12, 9, 12, 12. You can't do that. You can't go down that easy every time, right? By inning. So that's kind of the problem, And if you're gonna connect, it's got to be good connections. It's dribblers, it's pop outs, it's fly outs, it's all easy outs.
All the little things that they haven't been able to do.
Yeah, which during the season they did a lot. And against
Yeah.
Milwaukee they did it, and against the Phillies they did it. That's how they scored their runs, right? It wasn't all just long balls, but this game and the last game, they're not putting it together. They're when they do get bat to ball, it just doesn't do anything. Like the fact that the only two singles or two of only 4 hits today were Teoscar's swinging bunts tells you a lot. And both of those never even left the infield.
Oh, right.
The other hit was a Kiki Hernandez home run that was just a mistake by a Savage. And then Kiki went 0 for after that.
Yep.
And then the other hit was Will Smith just now. So 4 hits in a game is not conducive to winning against any team. You can't beat the Rockies with that kind of. But they're not eliminated yet. We still got another game to go. We got Game 6 on Friday. We'll have to see how that pans out. Yamamoto's going again. Is he going to be the hero 3rd time in a row? Does he go 3 CGs?
Hoping
Who
so.
knows? We kind of need him to. We would love him to,
Yeah.
right? But I'm not going to bet on it because that's just ridiculous. Alrighty then. Well, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go take some more
I gotta go
painkillers.
eat.
all right, guys. Yeah. Enjoy those.
The date
Take
is
a few
Friday.
leaves and call it a night.
Yep. We will see you guys
Friday.
afternoon. Yep.
Wait, yeah, I probably won't be here because unfortunately I got some family stuff going on. But
No
yeah,
problem. But yeah, we'll be here
Yep.
watching.
Hey,
it
go
and suffering
Dodgers,
too.
guys!
Yep.
Hell yeah! Hopefully we won't be suffering, but go Dodgers!
Yep. Go Dodgers.
All right, guys. Take care, man.
Have a good
See you
one.
guys later.
Bye.
You too.
You gonna be on Friday, Kelly?
Chat stream. No, I have something to do on Friday, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'll be rolling solo.
Yeah. I'll be watching you from beautiful Universal Studios Hollywood. So I will be attending Horror Nights. So maybe I'll call in on Discord and join you if I'm going solo, so I'll just I'll be listening. Probably in line. Sad if we are for sure losing that, at that time. But I want to thank everybody for in case I don't see everybody and this is the last one for me. I want to thank everybody for joining us, everybody that's watched. We'll have new videos hopefully sometime. I think next week.
We had nothing today. I thought I was waiting for something to launch today, but nothing came out, right?
Yeah, nothing came out. I mean, the World Series thing has been kind of eating into my freaking editing time. But yeah, for sure next week. And then the week after that, we'll have another one.
And with that, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Go Dodgers.